amongst each
That's
other.
what I'm going to say. Next time we go to Vegas, I'm like, listen, I'm 5 pounds over, but I have 70 Odyssey points.
Shouldn't there be a weight limit on the planes? Like, and the reason why I asked that,
wait.
When
You
go to
you
amusement
want to
park,
be the airline that say that?
Do
you want to be the airline that says, sir, ma'am?
Yeah, Southwest by Vlad. Yeah, I don't mind that.
There was a weight limit on planes.
Come on, here's the thing.
No, they make you buy 2 seats.
Yeah. Listen,
but that's because I don't want your hips in my area.
I got to tell you, man, the seats are, they really are.
And they're getting smaller.
That flight we took back from Vegas, brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. I had a lady who's like,
I had those 2 old ass people next to me. They weren't moving. I mean,
they can't.
This guy was 100 years old. His one lady, she was like a meatball, and she's not moving. I mean, she's not moving. And by the way, he left her in the dust, by the way. He didn't care that he didn't wait for his wheelchair. He's like, I'm out of here. See ya. That's, I guess, what 70 years of marriage does.
And then on the plane, listen, if everybody just leaves row by row, there's always one jackass in the back that tries to run up and beat everybody and then backs up traffic. Just wait it out. You're rushing for what? Your luggage ain't gonna get there before you.
It's something, man. Let's get to our headlines, brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy a truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
I suppose we got to get to the bad news of last night, and that is, of course, your Miami Marlins dropped to 2-12 on the month of June. Worst record in the National League, Leroy. They've lost 6 straight. When does Peter Bendix have another press conference? Because that's like his thing.
Yeah.
Like every time things are going a little bit rocky or a lot rocky, like Peter Bendix pokes his head out like a prairie dog. He goes, it's not going to last forever, guys. Like, I'm just waiting.
I don't know.
I'm waiting.
I think with all of the stuff that's been going on with hockey and earlier with basketball, they've kind of gotten a break because we haven't really talked about it.
Oh, yeah. They are.
Yeah. They're right under the radar.
They're in a comfortable place we like to call Apathyville.
You know what I'd like to say to the Miami Marlins? After tonight,
it's gonna be a cold summer.
That's when we're gonna start learning all the players' names and stuff like that because we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
It's gonna be a cold summer.
Hey, I've never seen another organization root for football to start more than these Marlins are going to. Yeah. Right? Because that's all we have.
Oh, well, I don't even know if we have it. Who's tuning in to NL worse Miami Marlins in a season like this? For what? For what? Couple of Jazz Chisholm at bats? Yeah. He's looking at the clock. He's like, on Dodgers trade. Somebody come get old Jazz. He's thinking it.
Wait, but let's be. Jazz is kind of in the same spot as Tyler. Right? Very talented.
Mm-hmm.
Not questioning their talent. They never play.
Yeah, he's been healthy this year, though.
Who's going to trade for him?
He's been healthy this year, and he doesn't make a ton of money.
Okay.
And Tyler makes 130. A lot of money.
Well, but keep in mind, 130 over 4 years. How much is that really in basketball terms? Right.
Well, with the way the salaries are going to be going, 30 million is going to be like 3 million. The way these NBA salaries are going, people making crazy money.
I mean, Jaylen Brown,
50 or 60. No, he's making 60.
60.
5 years, 300.
You got Tatum. He's going to be making even more than that this summer when he gets his extension.
He going to get what, 5 years, 370.
Right. Well, Brad Stevens, GM of the year, $300 million players. I mean, it was a genius.
Now,
Brad Stevens.
On any other team, the word would have been, you paying over $600 million for 2 players. You better win the championship.
That's what I was saying, dude. Right? Can I just say, all right, look.
No, you were trying not to.
No, we can talk about it. It's fine. I have a couple of things I want to say about this. First of all, I didn't watch a lick of last night. I watched some of it on Twitter. I did not tune in my television to the NBA Finals.
When Dallas started building a brick house, I was like, oof, well.
Stop watching after half.
Yeah.
Didn't watch a lick. I started watching stuff on Twitter. And first of all, can I just say, Mike Breen, who some consider the best.
He is. in basketball.
You're biased on that. You know, I would say Eric Reed's the best, but some would say he's the best. Anything is possible is your final call. Anything is possible. You're harping back to Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. This team has two $300 million players. Anything is possible.
They went to the finals 2 years ago.
Anything is possible.
Hey, it should have been like, finally.
What is this grand adversity? I'd be like, it should be like, it should have been more like, well, what we expected happened. The Celtics are NBA champions. They didn't screw it up. That should have been his final call. You're 2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. They didn't blow it.
They didn't pull a Rory. That's what we call that. But by the way,
anything is possible.
I was thinking about Rory and Sunday. There's been a lot of guys that have done that. I don't know what it is, dude.
He's taking time away.
Yeah, I saw that on the. You said that. Yeah, he's taking time away to get off that.
He'll be back for the next major, but he's taking time away.
That's the Open. That's in his home country or whatever.
I think there's a couple of things here with Rory. Forget his personal failure, right? The way he has talked about the live guys leaving and to have a live guy win and have fans love the live guy and have to answer to that is far bigger than him missing a 3-foot putt. I promise you. All these guys that stood on their soapbox from the PGA Tour and talked about these guys are just going to go away and they're going to play in shorts and they're going to play in 54-hole, events and stuff like that. And now you got, 2 or 3 live guys in the top 10.
Live.
Of golf still. And keep in mind, the only world ranking points they get are in majors. So they have to perform in the majors to keep their world ranking points. Now, it'll be interesting. Here's what's interesting. In January, there's a tournament for winners. It's called the Century in Hawaii. I don't know if Brooks Koepka went a couple of years ago, but do they qualify for that and get to go if they're not PGA Tour members?
Yeah, but aren't they merging? Like, then they realized it made no sense for them to be.
They said they were merging to stop each other from suing. No, seriously. Right. So they told everybody, hey, we working something out here. It's going to be a long process. We're not going to sue each other.
We'll take a quick break. We're streaming live, YouTube and Twitch, Miami 560, WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the show.
Snack time.
Take a break. Back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take you up until 2 here on the program. You got to love when JFig and Leroy come to the building.
It's the worst, bro.
Because
I'm sick of this.
They hobnob, dude. Like they sit
And
here.
they hate them.
I know.
All Leroy talks about how he hates the sales staff, but then he starts hobnobbing with them.
He's hobnobbing, dude. Where are you? Hey, we got a radio show to do. If you don't mind.
I needed a Jimmy Hart megaphone to yell at them to come down the hall.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, like it's really adorable. And like, you know, we'll get blown up in a chat when JFig's doing a home show, but when she's here and she's hobnobbing, like crazy, and then old boy Wonder over here is gonna be sitting here talking about lunch. He's gonna go vacate. You can't wrangle them. It's like herding cats. These two.
You hate these.
You're a couple of you know what you are.
Here's what happened.
You guys are the hobnob twins. That's what you are. You don't do a radio show. You're hobnobbing. You know what I mean.
You hate these people, and yet you're still hobnobbing.
We
with
were
them.
not talking to anybody.
Hate's a very strong word.
I went. Here's what happened.
This is all Leroy's fault this time.
I went to get snacks. The snack machine doesn't work like everything else here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I'll get a coffee. Right? I look in the refrigerator.
You already knew your creamer was gone.
No, but I brought more.
When?
Last week.
What?
A little one.
You gotta hide that. Why don't you should go to
And you know what? No, I'm gonna put foul language on my bottle.
You should go to the downstairs refrigerator.
Don't tell me you do not know that there's 2 of them downstairs.
How you know there's a bathroom downstairs, but you don't know there's a refrigerator?
There's creamer in that refrigerator?
No, I'm just saying you should
just
hide it there. No one knows about it.
Oh.
And
Then I
then
gotta go get it.
wrap it.
It's
Wrap it in a bag. Put Leroy. Don't touch.
No, I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave a nasty note on it. I'm like, listen, I tried to be nice.
Great.
I tried to bring creamer, thinking you cheap bastards would bring creamer when it runs out.
It's a very.
Then
long
I gotta.
one.
Then
Don't touch my shit.
Kidding me?
Don't worry. I was quick to the draw.
You knew it was coming.
I was quick. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The room has gotten so hot so quickly.
So let's make sure we don't curse for the next 15 to 20 seconds.
You know what? We don't need. Let's somehow like be able to make it play that on a loop just and put it as a label on Leroy's creamer. Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, speaking of foul language, I got a message right now. Okay, I got a message right now.
Is it?
If you're a place of business down here,
Oh.
and you're hosting the Boston Celtics, who decided our city
Oh, they're flying down here?
is so lame because all we have is Han and they only have horny Sundays, that they're going to fly to Miami as the ultimate FU after winning the title. They're flying down here in 90 minutes. If you host them in this town for their title celebration, you're dead to me.
Absolutely.
Dead to me.
Just a thought.
Dead to
Dead
me.
to me.
Dead to me. So just be forewarned, if you are hosting a Boston Celtics victory party down here,
Can I ask you a
dead
question?
to me.
You're dead to me.
Can I ask you a question?
Dead to me.
How you gonna know?
You're dead to
Oh,
me.
And furthermore,
We'll know.
Hmm?
The places that they are going.
Mm-hmm.
When is the last time you stepped foot in one of those
Oh,
places?
It don't
trust
matter,
me.
Doesn't
Leroy.
matter.
It doesn't
It's about
matter.
the
Hold on, Leroy.
principle, Leroy.
Leroy,
It's the-
yeah,
I know,
JFig is right.
I know.
Hold
I
up.
know,
Your own
I know
place
That's
to
the
party.
op. They're the ops.
I
You
know what
cannot have your
everybody's
opposition.
saying.
Why?
You
I
cannot
get-
have your opposition
I
come to your
get
town.
what everybody's saying, and I understand that, right? But down here, nobody's gonna know.
Walla says, Tobin, they hosted the Mavs down here. Here's the thing. Liv did that.
That was after
And-
the finals.
It was after the finals. They won down here.
Yeah.
I still didn't like it, but like you're in town.
Wait.
The idea that you have a celebratory travel itinerary
You know what they got?
to come down here.
You know what the clubs got down here?
What's that?
They got a list of all that money that they make
It don't matter.
and the owners.
It don't matter.
And you know what they're gonna do?
Hmm.
They're gonna meet them at the tarmac with buses
No,
with
we
their
need
name on it.
we
and
need
say,
somebody
"Come
who
party
was
with us."
who was the artist recently who
What if-
was it
oh!
Chris Brown?
Oh,
Hmm.
what if Tatum goes to the hockey game?
Ugh, terrible.
I will be at
And
the
then-
door.
What if Tatum's partying with Kachuk?
Ugh,
I don't like that.
disgusting. Well,
It's a
That's
terrible
good. That's
thought.
good, Leroy.
I don't
That's
like
good.
that.
I gotta give you
I
that.
don't like
I gotta
that.
give you that,
Wait,
Leroy.
why
I
you
gotta
trying
to
give you
ruin
that.
tonight?
By the way, it
Why are you
wasn't-
trying to ruin
I'm
tonight?
leaving
It wasn't me.
Wait,
That was
wait,
Waddle
wait.
Baby Waddle.
Why are you trying to ruin tonight?
Why, that was Waddle Baby Waddle who said, "What if Tatum's partying with Kachuk?"
Who was it recently who, as part of his beef, was it Chris Brown? Did he bought out somebody's concert?
Yes,
so
he
nobody
brought
showed up.
Wasn't
I
it
believe
when
Quavo.
Yeah, yeah.
Quavo.
yeah,
That
yeah,
Quavo's
yeah.
I
concert.
want Pat Riley to buy out all the clubs.
I'm sorry, that's lame. I'm sorry, clubs. Y'all lame for actually
Wait a
hosting
minute.
the
But what if
ops.
Kachuk is with him?
I don't give a rat's
No.
ass if Kachuk's with him.
He's not using the Kachuk pass.
Yeah,
he
and
doesn't
Kachuk-
know if
Wait,
Kachuk's
they've
going to
been
be done
friends
tonight.
longer than we've been.
Hold on.
Cool
Oh,
Don't
get
care.
out of here,
Don't
dude.
care.
Leroy,
Get out
Go
of
Leroy.
here.
to Han.
There's
Hey,
only one
can I
person
just
that
say
could.
something?
Leroy, they're celebrating in Fort Lauderdale.
Can I just say something?
They're coming to Miami.
Can I just say something? There's one thing down here that talks more than all of the petty that we all have put together.
Money,
Yes. You know it and I know it.
Do you think they'll
Ain't
celebrate at
nobody
11?
going to. Wait a minute.
Hmm?
What did when the old team came down? 500 grand?
Yep.
You call down there and say, "Hey, the Celtics coming down. Don't let them in.
I'm calling-
But they might spend 500."
Go to Vegas.
I'm calling for a Mickey Harrison buyout.
Fly out to Vegas. Let Vegas do it
They're
because
gonna go anywhere else.
Vegas is neutral.
Vlad, if you own a club and somebody coming to your club
What
to
about
spend
how about
250
Am I a Heat
to
fan?
500,
let me
Am I
ask you-
a Heat
I
fan?
don't care.
Yeah, nah.
what about
That
celebrating?
makes me
Nah.
buy your
Go to
suite for
space.
next
Go to
year.
space.
No. I'm sorry, but like you have such a pride of your city. You know, you fancy yourself a sports town. Party in your city.
Wait, everybody
Exactly.
ain't from here.
I don't care.
Everybody ain't sports
Celebrate
fans.
amongst your people.
But
Did
Leroy,
you
Have
hear
some-
anybody
celebrate
in the
with your
streets
fans.
yesterday
Yes,
celebrate with your fans.
Why don't you celebrate with the
Exactly.
O'Keefes and the O'Malleys? You,
You
don't
thought-
celebrate down
Look,
here.
when you
They
guys
might-
won the
wait,
title,
That's weird.
Let me tell you something.
It's weird.
Are they really
It's
going
nasty
to see
work.
Jaylen Brown
Who?
in Boston?
I don't know. They love him now. Never doubted him.
He was a bum 6 months ago, right?
I loved him. They said he couldn't
Wait,
dribble with
why
his
did-
left,
They're
and
not
now
gonna
he's
celebrate
holding the
him
trophy.
here.
Huh?
They're not
with
gonna
his
celebrate
left.
him here either.
They don't need people to celebrate him. They're going to party with themselves.
Go party with your fans.
Let me tell you
okay?
something,
Yeah,
baby.
go
Everyone
party.
here was partying.
Let me tell you
yesterday.
something.
There
I
was
agree.
no one
That's
on
what we do
40th
down
Street.
here. You know
There
why?
was no one on 49th
In
Street.
Miami.
that's where your city's lame. So party in your own damn lame city.
Yeah,
Don't
go-
come down here.
You want to know what the Heat did? They partied in your lame ass city when they were playing there.
Right.
And they got their own, maybe the healthiest Celtics victory anybody got this year. Horny people only. Fuego Sunday.
You don't see down here, you don't have to
That-
put up a sign.
Nico's look is hysterical.
Because you walk in there and everybody go, no sign needed. We
That's
know.
Monday to Sunday.
We know.
I hope it's Deadsville. Like Indian
Well,
Rasta
no,
says, celebrating on a Tuesday.
It ain't because here,
Do you realize where
let me
you
tell you
are?
something. Because when you say, hey, the Celtics are gonna be in town,
Mhm.
right? Then more people gonna go to the club.
Ugh.
Like, well, I don't know it.
All
That's
these-
real.
All these phony
Right?
O'Keefes.
Like you're gonna say, hey, the Celtics are in our
Sully's.
club tonight.
I
Oh,
love
really?
Boston, but I live down here. I love it.
Whoever gets the Celtics is gonna make so much money.
Bums.
They don't listen.
Bums.
Look, that's real. Like I don't get. Look, I get it.
Celebrate the cats.
It's crappy. It's crappy.
Why don't you?
But first of all,
I would
let's
be
think
bidding
of it
for the
like
cat
this.
for the cats.
All the club owners ain't from here either. They don't care.
They support the Heat, right? They
I
love
don't
when the Heat.
know.
They
You
love
think
when they.
all the clubs out
I
here
see a lot
support
of these
the Heat?
club owners sitting courtside.
Yeah,
They love hobnobbing with the Heat
Okay.
when it
I love
benefits
it.
them.
Hey, come right after the game. Come to this
Bums.
club to have fun and party.
I
and
just
all
think
of
it's funny that I just think it's funny that for such a sports town, your damn beloved Celtics want to get the hell out of there as soon as possible.
Somebody said, "Where's the Steve said, "Where's the torrential downpour when you need it?"
For
It should have
real.
rained this week.
Jeez.
If y'all gonna party, you gonna be wet.
Oh man,
Can they go
I don't
party in
see.
space
I'm
by
gonna be
themselves?
honest with you.
what's that?
I don't really want to hear from Jason Tatum.
Oh my god, dude, he is like
You know what he did? Let me tell you something.
he's cringe.
Y'all, wait. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm watching that game last night, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, he trying to put on a rush to get the MVP."
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, he was going
Everybody
triple
noticed it.
double.
Everybody noticed it.
He was
Right?
going triple double.
He's
Okay.
cringe, dude. He's a cringe superstar. That's what he is.
And it almost worked, gentlemen, because
Got 4 votes.
he got 4 votes. If
got
that
4
vote,
votes.
if that Drew Holiday vote went to him, they would have had to split the NBA Finals MVP.
Ridiculous.
First of all, listen,
He should have been.
you want to know about a guy that know when to say when? Drew Holiday, like, okay, I got this.
Hold on.
And then everybody wants me to give Brad Stevens credit.
No.
It's like,
You know who you got to give credit this. You
Who?
know who is the general manager of this NBA championship.
Cronin.
Yes. This is all Cronin's fault.
They
That's how
basically
they ended up with.
they
Porzingis.
basically
That's
got-
how they ended up
they
with-
basically won on
With
Petty.
Drew.
Yeah,
with
they
Drew.
won it. They won it via Petty. That's how they got
Yep.
this ring.
This wasn't Brad Stevens.
This was look.
Or can we blame Pat?
No, I don't think he can.
Because he just wasn't going to do business with Pat.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's Dame's fault though. Let me tell you why.
Why? Because he didn't do what
Because-
Tobin was
no,
telling
no,
him
no.
to do?
Because if we believe in Petty, right?
He should have gone stronger.
If you believe in Petty, when you come out and say where you want to go, a petty person will make sure you don't go there. Right?
Right.
That's the true petty.
No, but Leroy, we're talking about the NBA. And this is
I-
where I got to give
again,
Tobin. That's why I got to
hey,
give Tobin
Cronin-
credit.
What did we say about Cronin the whole time? He's not. He's being petty.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not, and so
But this is the first time a superstar player
didn't go where he wanted to go.
said the team he wanted to go to and didn't go there.
Right?
He's still gonna come down.
No, because Kyrie didn't want to go to Boston.
But he wanted to get out of Cleveland.
Yeah, but he didn't want to go to Boston.
I get you. Still, don't bring their asses to South Florida. and
Although he
party.
faked it pretty good because he was like, he was like, oh, I want my jersey in the rafters and all that stuff. So he put on a good face for it. Damian Lillard's still miserable. You can tell he's telling, Bam Son was like, listen, you can't go halfway this summer. Let's go. Let's make this happen. But no, like people want to give me, they're like, oh, come on, Tobin, you've given Brad Stevens all this hell all these years. First of all I've ever said was Brad Stevens is wildly overrated as a coach. Okay. I didn't know what he was going to be as a general manager. I didn't know that he didn't have the stomach for the job.
Does he
And-
get credit for this though?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like the Derrick White trade, money. That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
his best trade.
Yeah.
Porzingis.
But the Porzingis trade, like, all right, it's set up there, recognized. He
Nobody
barely
re-
played.
You know, but
They didn't even need him.
Yeah,
Granted, when he did, like I'm not gonna lie to you, game 1 when he came out
Dude.
and was busting their ass, that was serious.
But he is porcelain. He traded for somebody. Why did you get him for nothing? Because he's porcelain. And where was he in the playoffs? Porcelain. He played 3 games.
in the finals.
Somebody say Tatum will guarantee be at the game tonight.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Shout out to St. Louis, man. They have
How does he get tickets?
Huh?
easy
Kachuk.
Chuck.
They put him in the suite.
You think Chuck's going to use his tickets on Tatum?
They'll
Yeah.
put him in the suite.
Nah.
They'll put him in the
Don't
suite.
think so.
You
Wait,
do remember
suites-
last year, right?
Suites do not operate like they do here.
You do know that last year.
There's certain people that could call,
Hmm?
right? If Dan Marino calls somebody right now, he getting tickets to that game.
As he should.
Fact?
Right. So if Tatum called
Who is
Kachuk,
banging the drum tonight, by the way? Do we know?
No, we don't.
ooh, Tatum.
Oh, come
Don't
on.
say something like that.
-1.
I just
You're
wait,
disgusting.
Wait.
Why are
Hey,
you?
I want you. You know what?
You
Go
guys,
leave. Go
you
hobnob.
guys, you
Go
guys,
hobnob again.
You guys should have saw the look. Wait, there's only been a handful of times where I've gotten
Of
the
disgust.
Tobin look of disgust that I just got from him. He's just like, yes, of course Tatum's not gonna bang the drum.
Ridiculous.
I just wanted to say
Well, I
to
don't know.
see.
Hey, listen, they had
I,
Mark Ingram.
I
do
was
it one
doing a
time.
U.
They had Mark Ingram do it one time. You can't rule it out.
Who is gonna bang the drum today?
I don't know.
You got to go big, right?
I'm surprised they haven't. Maybe we haven't looked, but like the because McDaniel and Zoe they announced. So
Pat Riley.
that'd be
Rob's
cool.
is not coming.
I'm
Rob's
going
is
to
not.
look on their Instagram.
Rob's
See, I
gonna do
think,
it.
I think Pat, because of the way the Heat,
Pat's not doing it.
right?
Bam might do it.
Bam is
Bam's in Vegas.
Vegas.
Mm,
You
that's
can't-
true.
We just got into it
quickly
yesterday.
Oh,
forgot
I got the
that.
He'll
person.
come back.
I know the person who's gonna bang the
Who?
drums tonight. Tyreek.
Cheetah.
Cheetah should bang the drums tonight.
Cheetah talked a big game against Raheem Mostert. You better not. Hey, if Cheetah
You better
does it,
not mush it up.
Cheetah, don't lose.
Somebody said Jack Nicklaus.
What about Jack Nicklaus?
Said Jack Nicklaus is on the drum tonight.
Jack Nicklaus. is
Jack
on the drum?
Nicklaus?
They gonna have to help him.
No, stop. He could if he could swing a club, he could.
Jack
can. He don't
Nicklaus
golf.
is banging the drum tonight. What?
Jack Nicklaus? Why?
Yeah.
The Golden Bear?
Makes no sense.
I wish Messi should do it.
Too cold.
No, Messi's in well, Messi should be down in no, he's in DC.
Jack
Copa
Nicklaus is doing
begins
it?
this week.
Somebody said the iced tea guy.
Yeah, QC's right, but why not just have Luongo do it? Like, I don't understand this.
Jack Nicklaus is no, that's Arnold Palmer, and he's no longer with us. But you know what Jack Nicklaus lemonade
Menu
is?
631 goes the iced tea guy.
Yeah. No, you know what Jack Nicklaus is strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, the best drink ever was the Arnold Palmer peach at Publix.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Arizona
funny.
iced
wait.
tea. It's gone now though. I
And
don't
you know what the
happened.
John Daly is?
No.
Add vodka to Arnold Palmer.
I'd rather have John Daly banging the drum today than Jack Nicklaus
I_ got a Twitch says Tatum banging the drum while holding Leroy's coffee
or
creamer.
Tiger.
Point.
Take a break.
for
Back after this.
Witcher.
They wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
All right.
Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Plan B.
560 WQAM. Hey, if you guys want to see Blink 182, they are coming to the Kaseya Center with special guest Pierce the Veil this Friday. And we got your chance to win a pair of tickets. Just keep listening for details. This is a Live Nation show.
Pierce the Veil.
Yeah.
Any good, JFig?
They're very good, actually.
What's the number one song?
Bum.
You don't know, do you?
I don't know their.
You said that you met them. You don't know their number one song?
I don't keep up with them like that to know their number one song.
You have some odd you have some
don't
odd
know,
music
hey,
excuses.
You've met me, you don't know my stats.
What? No, but I'm aware of if they said, "Hey,
their
Leroy,
number one song on
you just
Spotify
looked it up.
is "King for a Day," which is a song that came out
But you
many
just
years
looked it
ago.
up.
Okay, yeah, I did.
You just looked it up.
Because I didn't know if the
This
new
is the same
song
thing with the
was a
T
number
Swift
one.
album, though. Like,
Oh
You know
my
what? If you're
goodness!
gonna try to call me out for that.
That was ridiculous. When you said, "Did you listen to the T Swift
I'm
album?"
getting through
and
it.
you said, "No, I like to listen to it." And
Am
like,
I
what are
not
you-
allowed
what are
to
you
listen
doing?
to it perfectly?
having
that
a
for a
glass of
month?
wine and listen to song by song.
I do.
Nobody does that.
I
No,
do
they
that.
don't.
I
You
do
let
that.
it run and you skip to the good songs, and then you go back and listen.
That's
so
not
you
being a
know
true
that
fan.
you know the hits the first time around, and then you go back and listen to the whole thing to see if you missed anything.
yeah,
Yeah, really.
no. I think you.
You don't listen to an album like you're reading a
I think
book.
you're being very
by the way,
political when it comes to your
I do,
music.
By the way, you know what's coming out as a series?
What?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay.
Really good. I don't read much. I read that book, and it was tiny letters and like 600 pages.
Nobody's done that already.
What? It's been a movie.
Who's doing the show?
I don't know. I just saw it flash on my screen last night, and I'm like, "Ooh, I'm in." So good. You ever saw I think the movie is Sleepers with Kevin
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon and the three dudes.
Mhm.
Well, that's how I got hooked on the Count of Monte Cristo, because when they were kids, they got abused in this boys' home. So when they went after they got done, they read the Count of Monte Cristo when they were in juvie. After they got done, they had this elaborate plan, like the Count of Monte Cristo,
To mark the
to get all the guys back
Yeah.
that abused them in juvie.
Yeah.
And so one of the guys ended up, it's a true story, by the way, the Sleepers. One of the guys ended up starting Hell's Angels, and then the other guy was a lawyer and another guy. So yeah, that's how I got hooked on the Count of Monte Cristo.
I got to give Schmeathan a point. He
What's
he said Tobin is the Count of Monte Cristo.
I feel like he's used that one before, but a point nonetheless.
Point for Twitcher.
So yeah, tonight Jack Nicklaus is banging the drum. That was we did see the Will Manso tweet. I don't really get it. I don't want to harp on this. It's just
put it this way.
It's very strange.
Well, who's the major
Jack
champion?
here? Jack Nicklaus would be better than Ingram.
It's better because it's like, hey, greatest golfer ever. But
Again, he lives down here though.
how many Panthers? Do you think he knows what the Panthers are? I think they're going to mistake him for the World War II vet that they introduced before the game.
They always do that. Those
No.
guys are always 100 years old. How do you find these triple figure
I don't
age
know.
guys? It's all the time. It's 100, 102,
I don't know. It's a
106.
beautiful thing they do.
It's
It gives me the
awesome.
goosies.
It
but, like,
does.
Jack Nicklaus. He's a little. Why not Luongo? You know.
What about Tua? What about Tua?
He did it already, didn't he?
He might have.
So-
Mike McDaniel's done multiple bangs.
Repeat.
I don't know. It's just weird. To me.
Who's the biggest? Like, let's think about it. If you had to biggest game of the season, this is,
Mhm.
and you had who you go with?
Easy.
Who?
Number 3.
D-Wade?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
If he was in town.
if he was in town.
What do you mean? I mean, come on. He can fly into town. They can fly him.
You think D Wade is flying across the country to bang a Panthers drum?
Where is he right now?
He's in LA. Lives in
Somebody
LA.
said, Dr. Remy, like, bro, you survived D-Day. You ain't dying young.
Point.
That's right.
I just find it very strange. Jack Nicklaus. I
Oh,
mean,
by the way, You need to go see Bad Boys.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, Leroy gave it the Leroy approval.
I give it, yeah.
2 thumbs up for Leroy.
Yeah.
How would we feel if Jimmy was the one banging the drum?
What if Jimmy banged the drum?
Oh, it'd be amazing, but I don't think he's in town. I don't think he's in town. I think he's in Cali. But if he was, that'd be awesome.
Mhm.
I think if you were
How far down the roster can we go? We could go Jimmy, Bam.
Thomas Bryant.
I'm pretty sure the only guy who's local right now who's somewhat of a big deal is Tyler. I think everybody
Can we
else
do
is out here.
Tyler?
Nah.
Could Tyler bang
Tyler
the
could
drum?
definitely bang the drum.
I don't know. The crowd
I'd rather have Tyler Hero than Jack Nicklaus.
The crowd might
Right.
boo.
Nah,
I'm
they're not
honestly
gonna
surprised
boo him.
Jimmy
People
or
are gonna
Bam
be-
haven't done it yet.
People are gonna be too like. There's 2 people who should do it if they're in town right now. It's either Spo or I think he was in Boston last night,
Yo, he'll fly down.
but he'll probably be at the game.
Who?
UD
could do it.
UD could do it for sure.
Yeah.
But Jack Nicklaus, I mean, first of all, no. What are you gonna do? Take it from the old man? Like the old aren't very good at rhythm,
I mean, he's right. They don't have rhythm. It's
especially
kinda hard
the
to
old
move.
intangibles. Now you got a double whammy.
I'm sure
mean,
they'll help him.
like-
Wait a minute. It could be a positive. 2 negatives equal a positive.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works.
I didn't
Wait a
math.
minute.
Negative integers.
This is
What?
intangible on intangible crime.
What?
Because I'm more than sure Jack Nicklaus would say to you, when was the last time you cut the rug, big fella?
Dude,
One thing I know. One thing I know for sure.
Hmm?
He's not missing an easy 3-footer for a major.
For a major. You know, he won one like that. A guy, Sanders, missed a 2-foot putt.
Not the bear.
so he won via somebody else choking.
Yeah. But the biggest, that wasn't even Jack. Who else did it? There's been a lot of guys that do it. Greg Norman did it at the Masters.
Yeah, he's known for that.
Waddle says Marino had the worst rhythm. He was a little off. He was a little offbeat. Mike McDaniel's a solid drummer. He gets after it.
He's a performer.
He does. He owns it.
Yeah.
He owns it. But I would like, whatever. You know what? If they win tonight, I'll always remember this was Jack Nicklaus who started it off tonight.
With great rhythm.
I need everybody.
that'd be
What I need on the scene tonight, though, dude, if they win this game tonight, I need it to be almost impossible to skate because there's so many rats on the ice. I need everybody having a rat. Okay?
Goosies.
Is it still the policy you have to buy the rat from the Panthers, or are you allowed to bring in a rat?
I don't know.
I want everybody to bring in a rat. Panthers, there should be if that is still the case,
Who, The Rock?
everybody should.
No.
Rock?
Is he?
He's local. He's a local legend.
I guess
It's The Rock,
That's
bro.
a good
It's
poll.
not.
That's a
It's
good
not.
poll. I'll
It's not a
accept it.
guess. Come on, man. He's the most recognizable star in the world.
Somebody said, Cap for Life say, Big O just blocked me. Can I hang out with you guys? Let me explain something to you. Everybody doesn't receive you guys' shenanigans like we do.
That's right.
So you think you could just go somewhere else
You can just talk.
and throw something in the chat as a little jokey joke?
Cost somebody a buck.
Yeah.
It doesn't get received the
It
same. as
doesn't
it
get
does for us.
received the same way. All I know is Tatum better not be. He's going to be in the building, dude.
I don't think so.
You know what? Let's just stop mentioning it.
Why wouldn't he be?
Please.
'Cause he's gonna be partying. Like
No,
all
the
respect,
game. Wait, you ain't going party before 11 o'clock in
dude-
on South Beach.
dude. If you are, first of all, he's gonna be drunk. If he's any kind of fun, he should be drunk as a skunk coming off that plane.
And
He should be going down and finding some Astron. He should not be around going to a hockey game.
Oh, they're
If I'm
going to.
champion of the world.
Oh no, they're gonna go to the hockey game and then go to Astron.
yeah, that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
long drive. They're gonna go to the
They-
Everglades.
they
I mean,
can-
what kind of bus are we
yeah.
taking here?
They
Whatever
can go
kind of
and
bus-
have a nice long dinner.
the same people that could just detour and fly them here can find them.
I
ride.
would like the Panthers to ban him.
Wouldn't be something if Kachuk says, "Hey, just use my car."
You can't ban him. That's Kachuk's boy.
Yeah,
Is he?
How close are they right now?
Stop.
Dude,
The
Currently,
man
how
after.
close are
I'm gonna
they?
tell you how close they are.
yeah.
Last year,
Hmm?
when the Panthers were whipping everybody's ass and was going to the Stanley Cup Final,
Hmm?
there was a game down here between the Celtics and the Heat.
Hmm?
And Kachuk was at that game.
Kachuk was at that game. He talked to who was doing the. I think it was ESPN was doing the.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he asked, I just moved down here, so I'm starting to get to know the Heat, but
Yeah, well, Jimmy
Tatum is my boy.
Jimmy wore his jersey during the run last
That's
year.
beautiful.
Not Tatum.
That's Tatum's boy. They're friends, man. Come on, man.
Didn't wear his jersey.
Childhood friends. I don't need to wear a jersey if I'm childhood friends with somebody.
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Shout out to the city of St. Louis, man.
But I'm keeping notes tonight. All right. I don't know who's gonna have the record of where the Celtics are, but whoever it is, your patronage will no longer take the Tobins.
I agree. I agree with Tobin, bro.
If you think I'm going for 2-for-1 Tuesdays or ladies' night or any of these theme nights that you have, Astron night,
Wait,
horny
let
Sundays,
me ask you a question.
whatever you got going on
Wait a
down
second.
here, I ain't
Wait,
going.
wait. Let me ask you a question.
I'm going now.
When was the last time you went to a club that did require cowboy boots, girls in skirts, and line dancing?
I
Yeah,
mean, you do live in West Palm Beach.
Probably
so-
like a year. Probably like a year.
To a regular club
Mhm.
in Palm Beach?
And
Yeah.
That don't count.
What do you mean?
That ain't Astron.
Oh,
There's
you,
some Astron.
what
You're
about
sleeping.
They
Dare?
pay for
what
that.
about Dare
He
nightclub?
said, he said, I'm sleeping on Palm Beach
Nah,
clubs.
yeah, you sleeping on PVC. They pay for that.
listen, Lane Kiffin, it was hard for him to say goodbye.
No, wait. So you telling me?
Yeah.
Hold on. You're sitting here looking me right in the face and telling me
Mhm.
Palm Beach is comparable to South Beach.
Oh, it's not comparable, but
okay, but
but
you say,
it's
and
like
aren't they much older?
like ass for ass.
Yes.
You know, it's like a pound for pound list. Like it's like I
Please clip that.
would like call, we're talking probably like the lightweight division as compared to the heavyweight division.
Okay, all right now.
But
all right,
it's competitive in its weight class.
right, okay.
So, are the intangibles in the lightweight division?
Oh yeah, because if you ain't like,
What nightclubs are at West Palm Beach?
Oh, there was some great clubs when I was going to school at FAU. There was
Lots.
Clematis. Was it Clematis?
Yeah, it was kind of. I'm not gonna lie. It was. We went down there this past week for my wife's birthday. Went to Rocco's Tacos. It was Deadsville. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of construction going on
did
over
you
there.
go on a
Mm.
Tuesday?
No, we went Friday.
Oh, ooh,
We went
Friday,
It
and
was
you
Deadsville.
you can't. First of all, you can't. If you go on a Friday and you telling me it's Deadsville,
It was Deadsville. I
They-
think what
there is no. If you go to South Beach, it's always packed.
the kids are saying Delray's the new place.
Del Rey,
Yeah,
Right?
the
they
Palm Beach
like
is.
they take these areas and rebuild them, like they did to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Like if you go down Fort Lauderdale, they rebuilt everything.
Sexy Sauce says, tell them about Boonies and Loxahatchee. Oh yeah,
Boonies.
yeah.
I don't think I would be received well in a place called Boonies.
You know what,
Why
dude?
not? We used to live in the Boondocks.
No. There's a difference in boondocks and boonies.
That's what I'm saying. We used to call Boondocks Boonies back in the you.
No.
You going to the Boonies?
Hey.
By the way, if you're going to the Boondocks,
Yeah.
it's not good.
We want to talk about intangibles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Take a break. Hour Tua is next. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of
Two of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Let's get to our headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Game 5 tonight. Stanley Cup final between your Florida Panthers and Edmonton Oilers. Puck drop 8 o'clock from Amerant Bank Arena.
What do we want to do?
Pre-game starts at 7 o'clock.
I'm
right
so
here
excited.
on 560 WQAM. Chip!
I hope they do. I hope they just get after them and it's over early, so we can just kind of.
You want a whole celebration like like Boston had last night?
Yeah.
Those are fun. That was fun. Game 5 against the Thunder. That was like that, where like you just knew for the Heat. Like this thing was over. Crazy, man. Like this is talking 10 years since a championship. So
Yeah.
could be a really, really awesome night. Some news from morning skate. It appears Ryan Lomberg is going to be added presumably to the 4th line today. The Lamborghini will be out
He is
there.
tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what JFig just said.
Yeah.
He's small.
He's one of the smallest players on the team.
That's the one thing that took me. I told you when we went there.
When we went to
Holy
the,
smokes, they're giants.
He's a giant.
They're not small dudes.
and then out of nowhere you see Lomberg just like walking by.
Yeah, and
all,
Bob,
like standing
Bob's
tall.
tiny.
Bob is tiny. Bob is very very slender. Very slender. So Cats get after it. Matthew Tkachuk, this is from Katie Engelson's Twitter account, Bally Sports Panthers reporter. Matthew Tkachuk says, quote, hopefully looking for my best game of the series tonight. Good thing about us is not about one guy or individuals here. We have a chance to capture the biggest goal of our life tonight. So we're going to go do that.
Has anybody had a better 2-year run than Matthew Tkachuk?
Pretty good. I mean, listen, you
Till
go
he
back.
broke his chest.
I
Yeah,
mean, he
cracking
didn't break it.
his
They broke it. They
Cracking
broke
his
his sternum.
His sternum.
And he
Cracking-
still played.
cracking
Can
his-
I just tell you, all that, like, I was trying to explain to people what that feels like when you hurt your chest or whatever. Anytime you do anything with your stomach, your core, right? You can feel it. If you lift your arms. So I got so much respect for him trying to play, because I know, you just imagine you have an injury that's nowhere near your arms, but if you lift your arm, it hurts.
Oof.
Like, that's right. And he's playing hockey.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, it should be a fun one tonight, man. I can't even imagine what that building is going to be like tonight. I'm sure it is going to be jumping crazy. Vlad is going to be boots on the ice tonight. Are you excited, Vlad? You got your goggles ready?
I got the goggles ready. I got the right J's ready because I don't want to spoil my J's with champagne.
Hey, to say something, this is me.
What?
Can I go with you?
No, he doesn't think that's you. Not everybody fat shames Leroy. It's a clip of a guy going, watch your profanity.
Yeah, Leroy.
But it's going to be tonight is very, very exciting.
Hey.
You, of course, can hear that game right here, 560 WQAM. And I gotta be honest with you, you might want to sync up tonight with Plagans, because that national broadcast has been, I mean, it's basically been like you're listening to the Edmonton home broadcast, to be honest.
Really?
Can I just say this?
Literally.
I have been really impressed with the fans. The loud, it's been loud.
Mhm.
You can hear it on TV. Don't stop now. We close, baby. We close.
Baby.
One game away.
Close, baby. And
One
keep-
game away.
And even if they even if they get down early, this Cats team is always prone to get better late. So like you got to keep that.
You
going.
gotta
keep
have a
that
lot of energy, because if you get to the second and third periods with a lead,
I don't want any front runner wine and cheese bumming around in there tonight. Okay,
right.
You got to bring that energy correct. Go get your Panthers gear ready. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Everybody better bring a rat in their pocket, and I better see that ice covered with rats as they're handing Lord Stanley over to the Panthers.
So, question, and this is to ESPN. You think they're like that with Edmonton because of Connor McDavid?
Yes.
Okay. Because like they do that with the star, right?
Yes.
Like they were like that with Tatum. They've been like that with Tatum for 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's not Edmonton as much as it's Connor McDavid.
It's Edmonton. It's Canada. It's traditional team. They got Messier on the broadcast.
Yeah, but the ESPN, the only thing they just do the McDavid thing.
I mean, don't be afraid to ask Luongo to come on the broadcast.
Bow-legged Lou.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
What else we got? Last night, Marlins, they fall to the Cardinals 7-6 in 12 innings. 6 straight losses for the Fish. They are 2-12 in June.
All right. So back to hockey.
2-12.
We ain't got time for that right now.
Fair enough.
We ain't even putting that in the air. Right? We'll deal with the Marlins
Next year?
Next
No.
year.
next week.
More like next year.
I mean, well, look.
Next week's the draft.
Huh?
Next week's NBA draft. I'm all about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think the NFL should do that, but the NFL does it so differently.
Do it
Like football
right
is
after
like
the season.
3 months,
Yeah.
right? So they give you a chance to,
They got to. Well, the thing is, the combine's such a big
and
deal.
there's
The
so many
NBA
more, so many more people,
Yeah,
so much more people.
NBA. Well, they are trying to do a thing this year because it's a 2-day draft now. Like
Yeah,
they
I
usually,
noticed that. They're having the second round at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
They're trying to make the second round a thing. I don't know if it's going to be a thing.
Dude, let me tell you something. Dear NBA, nobody gives a rat's ass about most of these picks outside the lottery.
Yep.
And that's just the way your sport is. For you to stretch it out to 2 days, now you're just being ridiculous.
I mean,
I think so, too.
Because now keep in mind, didn't Joker go in the first
Joker
round?
went in the second round.
Second round?
Joker
in the second round.
Ginobili.
There's a
Right.
lot of great
But
players. in the second
now,
round.
Josh Richardson.
But here's the deal. But now, the way they scout over there, that's not happening no more. These Euros are going in the first round and getting picked a lot higher because, I mean, think of what they said about, they said the same thing about Joker as they said about Luka. Slow. He's going to struggle at the next level.
Yobi was really young. Schmieden says it's because of Bronny. I think Bronny's going to go in the first round. Schmieden. I don't think he's going to go in the second
You think he's
round.
going to go in the first round?
I think the
do.
Dallas Mavericks.
I think someone's going to take him.
I think the Mavericks will draft him.
I think he's going to
Really?
go in the first round.
Yeah.
Is he?
No, it's entice daddy.
I think it's just
Just to get daddy.
I mean, listen, you use the tools that you have to get there, and then you do what you can to stay there, right? If Bronny got to say, hey, my dad's LeBron, draft me, once you get in, then it's on you.
Right.
So, like, it's okay to do that. We've all used angles. Like, the world works on angles. You use what you can to get there, and then once you get there, then it's on you.
I'm excited about it though.
Are you excited about the draft?
I am. Well, it's honestly, listen. Unfortunately,
because here
I'll tell you
they've
what.
been doing well.
I'll tell you why. Unfortunately for the Heat fan, that's been where the biggest changes have been,
right?
And their biggest nails.
But they don't play them.
No, they played Jaime and Nico played this year.
No, Jaime played.
Jaime played.
We had to wait a year and a half for Nico.
Nico got redshirted for sure. If they
But
sign,
wait, think about this.
you know what they could go with?
Who?
Nikola Topic. That's a real guy. Don't look at me like that.
See,
It is.
thought-
No, no,
See,
no.
He's a
that's
real
why I
guy.
can't never
He's
take
a
you
real
serious.
guy.
No, it's true.
He's a
It's
real
true.
guy.
All right. Well, I heard, and tell me if it's true. You sent me the thing that said they were trying to trade up.
That is the word. I'll tell you about that. We'll take a break and I'll give you the deets on that because there's some scuttle in the NBA
First of all,
internet that the Heat.
I'm gonna get back to y'all on that name because I'm more than sure
We've gone over
That
this,
old-
Leroy. I
that's
promise
his
you.
name,
I promise
dude.
you.
that
I
he
wouldn't
probably
lie.
pronouncing it wrong or something.
I mean, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Okay.
Based on the Balkan names that I'm used to, I'm pretty sure it's Topic.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. Taking you up until 2 here on the program.
Amateur.
I was watching a video during the break. I was doing some show stuff. Sorry. At least I didn't show up 4 minutes late for a segment.
I didn't.
Okay, dude. All right. Let's roll back segment 2.
Wow, you keeping tabs?
No, I was keeping that. And by the way, I'm only one of us sparred with the FCC today. So you want to keep calling me an amateur?
I wonder who that was.
Dude, I get sensitive about my
Point for Tobin.
The Dolphins have just tweeted out a welcome message from Miami Hurricanes legend and new Miami Dolphins defensive tackle Calais Campbell. Here it is.
Yo, Fins fam, what's up, baby? Yo, Fins fam, what's up, baby? Calais Campbell here. It's official. I am a Miami Dolphin. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to get to work. One job, baby. Bring home that Lombardi. Let's get it.
There you go.
Let me tell you, he's a giant. He's absolutely a giant. And it's crazy to see how long he's been in the league.
I know.
Because I was watching the NFL Network the other day, and they were showing Super Bowl between the Steelers and the Cardinals. And guess who was on the Arizona Cardinals team?
Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell. And that was, 15 years ago?
Crazy, dude. Crazy. He was I'm excited about that move. I forgot about this, but I saw in Omar Kelly's column, one of the pictures was of him injuring Ryan Tannehill. He was the one, remember that? He was the one who actually messed up his knee.
Ooh.
He was right there below. He's a monster.
Dude, I'm telling you what, when those Giants start falling and you get rolled up on, it's not nice.
Oof. Well,
I
welcome
always
to
try to just get out of the pile. Get in, get out.
Well, welcome to Calais Campbell. Happy that he's back. That's fantastic. And fun move for the Miami Dolphins. So yeah, this was the story that was floating around yesterday, Leroy. Hoops Wires, Sam Amico. He was writing, he said multiple teams.
Calais Campbell was in the Jake Long draft.
Jeez.
Wait. Say that again. Say that again.
It caught me. I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm like, wow.
Dude, I thought 50. Yo, he was in a Jake Long draft?
2008. Round 2, pick 50. He's right. Jake Long, Chris Long, Matt Ryan, Darren McFadden.
Oh my
goodness.
The number,
he was like the number 3 or 4th pick, right?
McFadden?
Yeah.
McFadden was 4 to the Raiders.
Wait, who did Dolphins?
You want to remember who you picked that year?
Was number 1.
Yeah. Say it again.
Who remember who the Jets picked?
2008.
Mm-hmm. Bust.
Safety or linebacker?
DE.
Oh, the Golston?
Vernon Golston.
From Ohio State?
I was about to call Leroy. Boy.
How about this? Gerard Mayo, who is now a head coach,
Patriots,
was drafted 10th
by the Patriots.
Whoa!
Was he drafted by the Patriots or somebody else?
He was drafted by the Patriots.
How the hell did they get the 10th pick?
From New Orleans.
Okay.
I don't know what trade there was, but yeah, they drafted Gerard Mayo, who is now the head coach.
Jeez.
Wow. Tremendous. Brandon Albert was the Kansas City Chiefs pick that year. This is a fun game. Thank you.
The O-lineman?
Do you want to know who was the you want to know who else was in this draft?
Who?
2008. Wait. If McFadden, who was I got to figure out who the Heisman Trophy winner was that year.
I don't know. But with the 18th pick, the Baltimore Ravens selected
Ed Reed?
Joe Flacco.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Joe Flacco.
And he's still playing.
Crazy.
There was only one running back that played longer than me in my draft, and it was like 20 going the first 2 rounds.
Let's give a -1 to Loud. This guy right here, Loud 127 for lashing out. Tobin, you're the biggest Dolphin show. You're really excited about the Dolphins signing a 16-year veteran. The copium dish is real. I guess is that I'm coping with it. What am I coping with? Like I like the signing for a middle of June signing. First of all, he was productive last year. Second of all, yeah, he's a former Miami Hurricane coming back to Miami. I think that's a cool story.
And he ain't gonna play. He ain't gonna have to play every play. You need some depth.
So I don't know. I'm not saying that I didn't say it was like a Super Bowl put him over the top move, but I think it's a cool move. So give Loud 127 a -1. For
-1 for sass.
Yeah, bum. Anyway, what?
You can get back to your conversation. We got sidetracked.
Oh yeah, what was it talking about?
The draft.
Yeah,
The NBA or NFL? NBA.
NBA draft story. So here's what's going on. This was a like I never know what to believe anymore. But I never
believe everything.
But I never.
Wait. Now you're saying I don't know what to believe.
Well,
you believe everything. You text me, you tweet me, you call me on
that's
stories,
fair.
and I'm like, you can't believe that.
That's that. Well, this is what I would say. I never know what to believe, but I never dismiss anything. That's what I would say. That's how I go about fodder season. That's why I am the Godfather. Okay. It's like I don't know what to believe, but I never dismiss anything. So do with this what you will. But this Sam Amico from Hoopswire.
You've mentioned his work before.
Yeah. I may have called him a shill at times.
Yes.
Back in I will give him credit though. He was I think he's the first guy I remember reporting that LeBron was considering going back to Cleveland. So I'll give credit where credit's due.
Kinda.
What do you mean? Anyway, he said multiple teams drafting numbers 13 through 19 range are attempting to move up in the 2024 draft per Kevin O'Connor of The Ringer. That list would include the Sacramento Kings, Portland Trail Blazers, Miami Heat, LA Lakers, Orlando Magic, and Toronto Raptors. Which specifically would like to get in the lottery remains unclear, but one league source told Hoopswire last week that he envisions the Lakers and Heat making a strong play for a top 5 pick.
If I may, if LeBron had just kept all the top 5 picks they had, they would probably be better off. So when they traded all those players to get AD and all the other guys they traded for, if they had kept some of those guys, they have a pretty damn good team now. Because everywhere all those young guys went, besides Kyle Kuzma, have been pretty good.
Kuzma was on their title team.
They won the championship. Ingram, can you really rely on him?
Well, I think
can you? Huh?
But AD balled out this year.
He got the title. That's the thing.
He got the title. The only one I can think you could quibble with is trading Kuzma for Westbrook, right? Is that the deal they did?
That might have been.
But I'm not saying that those guys, but I'm saying the guys you traded these young guys for.
Yeah, I mean, the only guy who's close to an all-star is Ingram because Lonzo Ball's knee is completely destroyed.
And
he might not play again.
And it took Josh Hurt a couple of teams to find his role with a team to go. LeBron didn't have those type of.
With his didn't they have what's his name? That's with OKC right now. JCP. Is it?
No, KCP went to.
KCP.
He traded. Yeah, but they won the title. And they didn't resign him. They just let him go to Denver.
Okay, I got you.
They didn't resign him.
I think it's him and Drew Holiday, the only guys with multiple rings this decade.
What?
Oh, because they won 2.
Yeah,
they won 2 titles this year.
Drew Holiday with the Bucks, and now the Celtics, and KCP with the Lakers and the
DiVincenzo don't have 2? Didn't he win 1 Golden State and Milwaukee?
Ooh,
you might be right. I don't know.
Unless he came
I saw that on
Milwaukee
Twitter last night.
Maybe
I don't remember.
I thought he might have. Or he might have not. He might have been hurt and missed that.
I think he just wants some Dante DiVincenzo love.
No, I'm just trying to figure out who won 2 titles.
I think you miss him.
I miss him.
I think
we all miss him. I miss Jimmy too.
I miss Jimmy too. They haven't signed him yet. I'm a little nervous about that.
They have a lot of time.
They said midnight. They were allowed to sign everybody. Where he's not signed yet. I'm nervous.
You think they know where Jimmy is?
Where is Jimmy? I think he's in California.
Okay.
I think he's in California. But Pat Riley lives in California too sometimes.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. What's happening right now? Now that the season's over, everybody's going to congregate west. Where they're going to Vegas. Okay. After the draft, they're gonna go to Vegas. There's Team USA tryouts. You got Summer League. You have all of that, and it's just I think this is a big anniversary for the Summer League. It's like their 20th anniversary or something to that effect.
Well, they're gonna try to get that off the ground. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah. So, yeah, everybody's going west.
He's already. They're gonna listen. In the next couple of weeks, you're gonna hear
last year, Orlando Robinson was almost the MVP of the Summer League. Like,
can you really, like, my thing is this. Can you really get a good feel of how good these guys are going to be when they're playing against their contemporaries and not the NBA? Right? You understand what I'm saying?
True.
They're not playing against, they're playing. That's like when you go to like playing in college, you might come across 2 or 3 other NFL players when you play. Can you really be compared to the guys you're playing against to determine how good you're going to be when you haven't matched up against the elite?
Yeah, I think most of them, they'll say like it's about knowing the system. I think they like giving the young guys like a sense of leadership. Like, you know who Summer League was huge for? Max Strus. Max Strus was like the leader of the Summer League team, and then he had a really, his breakout year.
Okay.
So that's what I think they.
I still remember old Beast asking about Kendrick Nunn
to Ira.
We got mad.
I was like, what?
We got mad.
Because I know he didn't know who Kendrick Nunn was. And by the way, did you like him faking with his I'm not a Celtics fan tweets last night? Liar.
Oh my goodness.
Liar.
No, he was party. He was celebrating.
Just just embrace it, Beast. You don't have
It's
to fake
okay.
it for anybody anymore.
It's okay.
We know you love the Celtics, and that's that. That's fine. And we know you love the Bruins too. Stop saying you like the Panthers. Ridiculous.
Right.
This guy. Anyway, I'll get back into that top 5 story a little bit later because I do think there's stuff to dive into. But we got to get to our favorite Tuesday game. The damage is done, my friend, is next. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Game 5 tonight of the Stanley Cup Final between the Panthers and Oilers. 8 o'clock is your puck drop from Amerant Bank Arena. Paul Maurice has confirmed that Lamborghini is getting some run tonight, and he is in. So we'll get to some more cat talk coming on up. But let's get to our favorite Tuesday game. The damage is done, my friend. You guys familiar with Landon Donovan?
Yes, the former U.S.
Yes.
soccer player.
Former U.S. soccer player, star, broadcaster now.
Yeah.
What's going on now? Euro? Is that what's going on right now?
Yes, we have the Euros happening in Germany, and
Mbappe got his face broken.
He got Derrick White. He busted his grill.
No, don't speak on that, please.
What do you mean?
You're spoiling my damage, man.
Oh,
Yeah, you messing with her.
I didn't know. Like I'm supposed to know. It's not my fault, Vlad's Nostradamus.
Yeah. Well, apparently Landon Donovan, who I think of as not a bald man, but a balding man, has the tight little thing going on, almost like the Homer Simpson. Well, I guess he's trying to fix that. And it went wrong for him because he went on television, Leroy, if you would look at our screen, and didn't go great for Landon.
What did he? Wait.
Yo,
Wait,
Landon Donovan.
Wait, what's that? Wait, is that
Speechless.
Landon Donovan looks like, for our radio audience, like he has
like his kid started to cut his hair and he said, "Stop it, won't grow back."
It looks like he has no hair except for this one rat tail that's like hanging just above his ear. I don't know.
Hold up.
Well,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
That can't be
At
real.
The top, he has some hair hovering over the
Time
top.
out.
Just
How does Fox?
barely.
How does anybody on Fox allow that man to be on the air with that type of hairdo?
I don't know.
That's nasty.
I don't know.
Somebody needs to be
Nasty.
fired.
What's floating around the internet right now is apparently he said that he got a hair transplant and that he was told it was going to be camera ready and that there weren't going to be any issues, but he was lied to.
But isn't anybody there a producer? There's people there that would be like, "Nah, we can't put you in or put a hat on. You can't be on national."
It's like
TV with that.
Bob Costas going on the Olympic broadcast with pink eye. Like you can't allow that.
You can't allow that.
No.
I agree with you, Vlad. I agree.
Wait, bring that picture back up. He looks as if he's talking to the old guy. The old guy is trying to focus, like concentrate on his eyes. He could be standing there naked, and that guy would be staring into his eyes because he really doesn't want to look up. Right?
He doesn't want to.
He doesn't want.
He doesn't want to be.
Wait, could you imagine him doing the show with Chuck? Oh, shit.
Could you imagine him doing the show with you?
I'm ripping him. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say nothing.
I'm ripping him
Yeah,
out
you
the gate.
would.
Hey, we wouldn't be able to do nothing serious, because I'm like, hey, listen, Langdon, I'm gonna tell you like this, buddy. I
care
can't
about
take you serious.
Don't you have family? Don't you have friends? Does
Nobody
anybody love you?
right?
Like
Somebody
who would
that
allow
loves
you?
you. That's not.
You just got to let it go.
No, you just might as well go bald. I'm shocked that the people of Fox allow him to get on the air like that for him to look like that. That's nasty.
It's
work.
crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Like I don't understand what's going on there. It's like it's crazy, and I don't know. But the damage is done, my friend. I mean, we know.
Dude,
I never think I would ever take an old man's hairdo over.
right?
It's got to be so jealous.
Like, no, we have gotten. Oh, show that picture again. The now, can I just say this?
Yep.
I would honestly say that if the options were that or no hair, I don't care how bad your head looks.
Yeah,
you go with no hair. We're like, look here. We're gonna regroup and get back to you after the half, right? But I ain't going out there. Like, if he got kids that in the teens, they'll be like, you embarrassed us today, right? You embarrassed the family. Oh my goodness.
His explanation
is worse. That is honestly worse than when old boy got his hair painted.
Yeah. It's brutal, but like, I don't know, dude. That's crazy.
You can't. No, that's terrible.
I've never like Brian Urlacher must be laughing at him. I've seen better hair transplant than this, guys. This is nasty.
That's not hair.
You can't risk. I don't know what goes into a hair transplant procedure. But if I know I'm broadcasting, you got to be like, see, like when Tom Brady got hair plugs, right? He had an off season away from the cameras. You know,
Right.
he like, oh, where's Tom? Oh,
He
we don't
just
know.
came back with a full head of
Just
hair.
came back.
So he was able to go through this process. Like, listen, if you're going to be on TV, everybody knows you don't get work 2 days before you go on air.
Yeah.
Might not look right. So, I mean, was that the only appointment they had? Because I wouldn't have been able to get in until next month. Or they told him, I'm going to tell you what happened. You ready? Here's what happened. Oh, no, you'll be fine. He says, are you sure? No, right away. So they got him.
What do you got for damages done, dude?
So my damages done is Kyrie Irving. And here's why.
Because he stunk up the joint?
I appreciate the fact that you acknowledged that you didn't go about the Boston situation like you wanted, like you should have, right? That you didn't buy in. Because your mouth during that time was talking about it was all about you, right? I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna lead, I'm gonna do this, I'm whatever. You didn't accept Boston or how they do things there. That's fine. But then to come back and admit it and then play like poop, right? No, it'd be different.
Yourself.
It'd be different if you had gone there and balled out. Then that means you kind of accepted it. Like you moved on, you're a better person now, but no chance. The damage is that you already dug yourself in, and guess what? And even your comments, they took it the wrong way. And so now you got booed a little bit extra. They got in your head, and you played like crap.
They go 15 straight losses in Boston.
Yes.
Jesus.
Damage is done.
Man,
Rough.
that was just rough.
Oof.
And I like Kyrie. I think he's really, he's gotten to a better place as a veteran, but that was his best chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely his best chance of winning. He had to lay a poop burger.
I mean, he laid a poop burger, but I mean, he's forever legitimate.
No. Listen,
You're forever.
There's levels to this, though. There's levels to this. You can still be a great player. Like Charles Barkley is one of the greatest of all time.
I understand what you're saying, Leroy, but what I'm saying is he could do anything he wants. He could crap the bed for the rest of his career. Every NBA final, you're gonna see that shot that he hit against Golden State.
Yeah, that's fine. But this is a petty one too, because he had a lot of baggage with Boston, and Boston hasn't won in that building.
Right.
15 tries.
Right. You even
it was a great run by him, for sure. Nobody thought that they were going to get this far. I think that out of all the West teams, Dallas was pretty surprising for the team that got to the final. I mean, yes, they have Luka, but even so, I think everybody would have gone Denver, would have gone OKC, would have gone Minnesota. But Dallas, props to them for getting through a buzzsaw West. Certainly their run was a lot harder than the Celtics was. I mean, the Celtics basically got a bye to the finals.
Even in his efforts to try to soothe the crowd in his own Kyrie way, he made them matter. Right? It's crazy that some people just know you're like that with some people too.
What do you mean?
No matter what they do or how they go about it, you just go, I ain't buying it.
I ain't buying that's true. I think I
Stop.
I got an open mind.
Dude.
JFig, what do you got?
You gotta lie to the people.
Well, guys, I did not watch the game yesterday, but I went online and I almost couldn't sleep last night. So during the second quarter of Game 5,
yep,
Derrick White decides to go and dive in for a loose ball. And then Lively falls on top of Derrick White's head. And look what was the outcome.
Yeah, he got that Gogi snaggletooth.
Hey.
He chipped his tooth. And let me tell you, That's scary.
Wait. Oh,
Damage
see,
is done.
he chipped it. I thought it was dislocated.
No, it was
Right?
chipped.
So he got,
It was
hey,
chipped.
I got to tell you, he do have kind of a crocodile mouth.
I will say though,
He does, look.
that is a
He
guy.
go, hey, I just want to pet him on the head and, do like they do at Gator World.
That's a guy though. Landon Donovan could take notes because that man was holding on for dear life last year.
Did you got a
Holding
picture
on.
of his hairline last year?
Last year he was holding on
Somebody
for
got
dear
to-
life.
Somebody
and,
got to him and said, dude,
hey,
dude,
it's time to go.
Thank
You-
goodness.
dude.
Thank
and he
goodness.
went, but now he looks worse.
And he's a
bald.
better player.
He looks worse bald.
No, he doesn't.
No, he
No,
looks
no,
much
he looks way
better.
better.
He looks
bald,
way better.
okay?
He looks way
Way
better.
better.
I mean,
Not even close.
all right.
Not even close. And he's a better player. because of it.
Can I also say,
Look
but
good, feel good, play good.
but
So he's the opposite.
his
of
mouth
Simpson.
does look
Now
like
he has something else to
I could
worry
put some
about.
fruit and vegetables in there and make a smoothie.
Wow.
Dude,
Leroy's on one.
Derrick,
Leroy.
wait,
Well, you
Hey.
can't get mad at him. You bring up. Can I just say,
Wait,
Jennifer? You
Derrick-
can't get mad at him. You bring up that picture. You
Hey,
know what's gonna happen.
bring that picture back. There's all of his teeth are out of order. Right? Like they just ain't nobody.
Damage is done.
There is nobody cooperate with the tooth next to him.
It's like when you
Like if he was in kindergarten, the teacher would say, "No snack if we don't line up."
looks like the blade of your lawnmower if it hits a
Right.
rock.
Right?
It looked like his teeth is playing telephone and
I
somebody
think
told him the
Leroy
wrong
needs a
word.
point for what he just said, though.
Look at that.
I did. I give it to him.
Oh
no,
wait,
no. He just said no snack unless we line up.
yeah. Dude. Oh my goodness. Hey, if he gonna take that money that you got, that your share of the money,
Yeah.
right? You probably making good money too, because everybody gonna want Mike White when this is over with, right? And I want you to take your first installment of the millions you're gonna make, right?
Ooh.
You're gonna have to go to a professional. You can't just go to the Rudy Poo doctor, dentist on the
Don't.
corner to get a tooth cleaning.
Or
'Cause
we
you
know a
gonna
guy.
need some
We know a guy
serious-
who knows a person that can fix
Hey.
his teeth, right?
We know you're gonna have to go to a serious, they're gonna have to line you up. You ain't gonna look, Invisalign can't help you, right? You can't call on TV and get the little mouth brace. You need
He needs the metal.
serious surgery.
He need metal braces.
They gotta fix his all up teeth and like, dude, his teeth, like our teeth are faced this way. His teeth face over here. They ain't even like. Show that picture again.
He has cross-eyed teeth.
I'm
Look,
scared
no.
to show you the picture again.
it look like if you pluck his left tooth, they're gonna fall down like dominoes.
just wanted
Teeth
to-
ain't supposed to look like that.
I just wanted today give props to Chris Middleton. You're finally off the hook for
Oh,
Leroy.
yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. Him and Middleton could have a biting contest, and there would be some serious damage, right?
Damage is done.
I would rather get bit by a shark. I think I could survive a shark. I cannot survive a Mike White or Chris Middleton. I can't. Derrick White.
Dude, how many times you gonna call him Mike White,
I always
man?
call him Mike White.
-1.
But I'm just saying, Derrick White, listen,
The damage is done, my
Yeah.
friends.
you get bit by Derrick White,
Damage is done.
survival rate is minimal.
But
You might need
Jay,
rabies.
but JFig, you can't get mad
You
at
might get
Leroy. You
rabies.
knew what was gonna happen.
Hey,
I'm not mad
You
about
knew what was
this.
gonna happen.
He went in on him.
Vlad, what do you got for damages done, dude?
Jason Kidd,
Oh,
how you let T-Mac from The Last Dragon outcoach you in the NBA Finals?
I know.
Joe Mazzulla ran circles around Jason Kidd. That is nasty.
First of all, ain't no way in the world should he have had old boy sitting on the bench for as long as he was.
Oh, Hardaway Jr.?
Right now, I will say this: Kleber gave him some size, and Kleber can move his feet pretty good, but he wasn't scoring, and you wasn't scoring. You needed a third scorer.
I think he lost the series to me when they were on a 22 run. He called a timeout to slow down their momentum. Yeah, he got out coached by Joe Mazzulla. So, and I gotta take some criticism I gave of Joe Mazzulla back. I mean, the man did go to the Eastern Conference Final in his first year and won the championship in his second year. Did something that both Ime and Brad Stevens could never do.
Right.
Listen, Ime could have maybe done it. It's
If
just
he wouldn't
Ime,
have- yeah.
you know, he dipping his pen in the company ink, you know.
And
Literally.
that's worse than me talking about Derrick White's teeth.
I'm just saying what happened,
Oh,
dude.
wait, that's
it
a
had
good question.
nothing to do with this.
You let it
Hold
run
on,
for minutes
hold
ago.
on.
You can get teeth fixed.
The man was going for company Astron. That's why he didn't win the championship, not because of his talents.
Not to mention he is married to, like, he ain't married to.
Yeah.
no
Well, he was
Yeah.
in a he was around.
God, God.
It's
Very
very
com-
long,
yeah.
near long. But yeah, damage is done. Jason Kidd, nasty work. You lost to Joe Missoula.
Damage is
Speaking of
done.
nasty word, man.
Why am I getting
Yeah,
yelled at by
hey.
the chat? That's what happened.
This
Hey,
whole
over
segment,
under
I really hope-
47,000 to fix his grill.
Do you think he'll get veneers?
You might need to.
He might listen. There's a couple of teeth that when he's done, the dentist's gonna say, "I did everything I could."
Point for
I did everything I could. They couldn't me. They didn't. They
Is he
didn't
gonna
make
say
it.
that?
Sweating.
the surgery?
He sweat.
Is
He
he gonna-
sweat. He got
He's
little.
out.
He got little tooth chips.
Is he
all
gonna
over his
say?
head, blood? The suction wasn't going fast enough. He come out sweating.
Surgery was a,
Leroy.
the surgery was
I
a
did every-
success.
I did everything I could to save those two uppers. They didn't make it. He said one day.
Oh,
he gonna
man.
say one day archaeologists will find his tooth.
Oh man, Leroy just going in, man.
Take a break. Back up. As compared to the heavyweight division.
Okay, all right.
The number
Hey, Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take up until 2 here on the program. Let's get to some cat talk here, brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out when it's game time. Make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
your Florida Panthers.
The Cats, of course.
Why you look so far away?
Just got to zoom in, dude. That's why.
Don't wait on me now. I'm still trying to fix this.
No, we like enjoy watching you. We enjoy watching you struggle.
Well,
it's fun.
I'm not.
First of all,
struggling.
she had to snatch.
You had like 4 arms going everywhere. It definitely.
I'm surprised that the other
Well, I was
station
on a
is still
different
on there
tag.
because she was snatching wires up under there.
Wow.
Yeah, how'd you guys just go and you just went out there and you went thievery on the other studio's camera?
I asked for permission. I asked for permission. I wouldn't do that.
And then what happened?
No.
Who did you ask for permission from?
Both of them. So I asked.
Oh, so you asked them for permission.
Yeah, because there is no IT man around here, so
Interesting.
had to take matters into my own hands.
All right. So headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
So we got an 8 o'clock puck drop tonight from Amarant Bank Arena. Pregame starts at 7 right here on 560 WQAM. The Cats news going into tonight's game: Ryan Lomberg is a go, according to Paul Maurice. He's going to be inserted and to give the Cats a little bit more thump in that fourth line, presumably, and get this thing going. The Panthers trying to mix it up a little bit after things have gotten a little sketchy on the defensive side. They had an awful performance, of course, in Game 4. But now it's time to reset, as our boy Bob says, refocus, and get set for gentleman's sweep action tonight. I'm sure that building is going to be absolutely packed. I ask you all to bring your rats and make that thing rain rats right down onto the rink when they are hoisting Lord Stanley tonight, and South Florida can claim its first championship in a decade. So this should be a very exciting thing tonight, with the Panthers up 3-1 on the Edmonton Oilers. Again, that is an 8 o'clock puck drop tonight, and should be exciting. This is going to be a fun atmosphere tonight. Vlad's going to be boots on the ice in the locker room tonight, so hopefully that is a celebratory one. As you have your goggles ready, you're
got my goggles ready. I love the fact that I live 15 minutes away from the arena, so it's,
that's always nice.
Oh, of course, because I know for you, for example,
when
you've gone to the Heat celebration, like the Heat locker room after they won the title, that's a long ride smelling like champagne and beer.
Every night is a long ride.
But I'm just saying, when you smell like champagne and beer, that can make that ride a little bit longer, because God forbid you get pulled over. Now you got to explain. Thank God for the media credential. But yeah, it's a quick ride. It's boop.
That is true. That is true. I think the coppers got to be like, you got to be like, hey, Panthers. So, like, that should be your get out of jail free card.
Absolutely.
There. But they may not,
But it's also June 18th, right? So they might be close to the quotas.
Interesting. I did notice. I did notice the state troopers out today.
Hey,
hot and heavy.
The worst is the towns that use BSO or state troopers instead of their own city.
Yep.
Whew.
They're trying to clean up.
There was a fire at a house on 95th when I was coming across.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. So yeah, tonight should be an exciting night.
Like
geeked up.
It's nothing greater than having a sports team in your city win a championship. It's awesome.
Yep.
Right? So I'm excited. I'm trying to figure out, do I do alcoholic beverages in the pool?
Why not?
Or do I just...
You just want to have a clear mind?
No, because
you need to keep some champagne next to you?
I put the jacuzzi on. Right? Sometimes I get so into the game, I forget that I've been marinating out there for a second, and the alcohol will not help.
I'm stopping at the Taylor on the way home
to get your
soiree on, dude.
First of all,
are you jumping on the pool tonight?
Oh, hard to say.
First of all, you have one suit.
No, I have a new suit now.
You have a new suit?
And he has a new top hat,
because you had to go to a wedding or something?
Yep.
Can you wear it to the pool?
No, you can't do that.
You'll
Why
get-
Your
not?
wife would
She'll
kill
get very
you.
upset.
She won't do nothing. It's for
She
the
won't
bit.
know because she'll be sleeping, right?
But
That's another thing.
You know what? That's gonna be his last words when he get divorced.
What?
It was
It's for the bit.
It was for the
You
bit.
can't be, you can't be happy with all the things that the bit brings, but be upset the way that I have to do the bit. Which is why when I burned my first top hat, which she doesn't know about, it was a close set.
No,
How does she
you
not know
burned it
about
in
this
the
yet?
house, dummy.
It was a close set.
Okay.
I brought all precautions with
And
me.
why? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why does
Sound
the
like
pool,
Alec Baldwin saying that.
Why does the pool always have to be red?
Panthers.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
Oh my God.
Or Heat. Duh.
Did you get this?
What?
Odyssey system updates.
No, I didn't get it.
And my computer almost just shut off.
Okay.
Oh, postpone it.
I did.
Okay. See,
That happened to
alright.
my laptop like an hour ago.
Why are you acting like you got hacked? It's all good.
Because there's nobody here to help us if something should go awry.
Well, you got JFig. She'll just
I
resort
got
to
you.
She was under the hood like a 67
just-
Chevy.
she'll resort to
working on
thuggery.
Hey,
Give me this
hand me
camera.
that. Yeah.
Hand me that wrench.
No, we did it ghetto style. Pull on it. Is that the one? Yeah, snatch it through.
That always
Had
works.
more cables than I thought it did.
We'll take a quick break. Back with more after this. Welcome back, Tobin and Leroy.
Oh my goodness.
Take you up until 2. You look happy right now.
Can I just tell you? This is beautiful.
That deep fried Oreo you're eating?
Yes. Oh,
Those are good. They should serve those at games. Does anybody in town have those at games? A deep fried
I feel
Oreo?
like
we can't even
there's-
get churros.
I feel like
I
there's
thought
a
they were
place
bringing
that
in
has them.
churros for the Heat this year.
Dude, I could smash through.
Dude,
You
I'd
know
say
what that needs?
Hmm?
Ice cream.
I'm gonna tell you. Dude, let me tell you about ice cream. Can I tell you about ice cream?
What about ice cream?
The Panthers. When you go to a Panthers game and you get soft serve ice cream, it's almost too much. Like normally you go to a game and they're like you feel like you're a little cheated on whatever thing you spent $19 on.
$700 for
When you get the ice cream at the Panthers game, my God, overflowing. So much ice cream.
Don't
they
worry,
give you.
What are the
change if they
options they
win this
have for ice cream
championship.
there?
You think so?
Oh yeah.
They'll get more cheap. Ooh, what if they start serving me little Stanley Cups next year?
Can I just
Marketing right there, dude. I'm a marketing. Hey, I'm a
Can I say
marketing
this?
Game Mobs,
master.
I want to apologize to Fried Oreos.
You weren't familiar with their game?
I was not familiar with the talents that you possess.
Wow.
Also, can you apologize to tacos everywhere?
Yeah, you're a taco guy now, dude.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a
Yes, you are.
Same thing. Everything.
Yes,
everything
you
you
are.
write off,
Here's
you
the
love.
thing. Here's what happens with Uber Eats, right? The most important thing when I start going through this process is time of delivery.
That
Your
came pretty
restaurant-
quickly.
Huh?
That came quickly.
Yeah. It's at 10 to 20 minutes.
I
delivery.
didn't even know you ordered. That's
Right.
how.
So the only mistake that I made was
Stop leaning away from the mic, dude.
last time we had so much stuff on it that it was too much. It was messy.
Yeah.
So this time I just took everything off.
Well
and
done.
then JFig goes, "Where's the cilantro?"
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
So
That's not
could've put-
perfect. You guys took away the flavor.
no, you're nuts. Don't listen to her.
You're nuts.
But
She's a bird killer.
Hey,
Cilantro,
I did realize
it's
something.
number
I
one on
did,
the list.
I did realize something though. Less beans and rice, more meat.
But
Exactly.
you should never put beans or rice in a
That's-
taco like
but
that.
that's the way they come.
It's
That's
another
mo-
bad take by her.
What are you talking
It's another
about?
bad take. by
That's
her.
not a bad take.
It's a bad take.
That's a burrito.
That's a
why I don't
burrito,
like
okay?
burritos.
Nope.
That's
A
two different
burrito has to be
things.
wrapped up and enclosed.
Yeah, with rice. It's filled with nothing but rice and beans.
Exactly.
has
And
meat
this
too.
is a taco.
A little bit,
okay?
not as much
You
meat.
did not
It's
put
way different,
rice or
JFig.
beans in a
It's
taco.
open. It's open faced. It's
Yeah.
completely different. This is right up there with your Taylor Swift ripping her album take.
You know what? Let's move on from me.
I will move on from you.
Thank you.
Because I just want to say to all the Sully and Murphs who are tuning in to try and get my tears today,
Mhm.
one, you can go to hell.
Go
And
to hell.
two,
We're closing all the clubs.
and look,
Yeah.
we're closing all the clubs. I think it's embarrassing that you guys can't. So your beloved Celtics can't even celebrate in their own city. I think that's an embarrassment.
On.
You know, you guys have hit places and hit pubs like O'Malley's and O'Keefe's and
Listen,
Cheers.
they
Don't you
got
have all these
bars-
places
They
you can
got
go-
bars and
So go celebrate
there.
there. Embrace
don't have
embrace
food.
your city.
Wait.
Embrace your
They
city.
don't have clubs.
But I want you to know something. All right, this isn't even a message
Make
to
your
the
own
Celtics.
club.
This isn't a message to the Celtics. Pat Riley. I hope you watched last night. I hope it hurt. Because I know nobody hates the Celtics more than you, dude. And you listen to what all these O'Keefes and O'Malleys are saying, and they're giving you the double middle fingers coming down to your city where you promised parades down Biscayne Boulevard, and now they're going to go celebrate in your town, Pat, the place you run, Godfather, because this roster didn't cut it this year. Didn't cut it. And yes, you could sit here and you could talk about injuries and you could talk about all the things, all the excuses under the sun, but it wasn't good enough. You were toe-to-toe with this team and this franchise for the last 4 years, and they got to the finish line, and the Miami Heat were sitting here holding the bag. We sat here, we lashed out at Jimmy Butler, which we shouldn't have done because Jimmy's the only reason we've gotten close.
I'm not putting that.
Too late, you already did.
Derrick White, see the
I
statue.
understand. Dude, it's a great job, Bitbrovsky.
Witcher.
You know who can't eat a taco? Derrick White.
Hey,
The shell might break his teeth.
here's the deal. I love the way you want people to pick fandom over money. It's the same reason why people sell tickets, right? Like you could be a lifelong fan. If the price is right, you'll give up your tickets.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this clubs closing or whatever. Ain't nobody closing no clubs.
Oh, all right. I wasn't talking about that though.
O'Teef.
What was it?
O'Teef and O'Malley.
Point for Witcher.
No. Do Derrick.
No.
Do the Derrick White thing, dude. Like I can't get to you anymore. Like you're focused on Derrick White. Do Derrick White jokes the rest of the time.
I'm not. You can't show me that picture, dude. He looks like
Look like his teeth went to war and just came back.
like saluting. Everybody's standing, looking side to side.
It makes me feel bad that Goran just lost it against a random game against the Pistons. Like at least he got a
Right.
championship after this.
Yeah,
Like Goran's teeth were woof.
yeah.
Although apparently it was fake, the whole one. So
Robert chipped a tooth like that.
mm-hmm.
One of the offensive linemen headbutted him after a touchdown and chipped his tooth.
Oh, that's rough.
Didn't wear a mouth guard. It didn't matter.
He don't wear a mouth guard. Everybody don't wear a mouth guard in football, dude. I wore it. I wore a mouth guard. Man,
You wore everything that they had.
yeah.
Any type of any type of protection that they had, Leroy Horde was going towards.
Derrick White got to wear a mouth guard so he don't hurt nobody. Like you gonna correct, man. You know,
Imagine him eating corn on the cob.
He get home and his wife gonna greet him.
What? Imagine if he ate a corn on the cob. Come on.
Corn on the cob.
Yeah.
What?
That teeth will be stuck in the cob.
No one. His teeth don't stick in the cob. They sideways.
He'll
You
shred 'em.
only get stuff stuck in your teeth that are lined up, in order.
I feel like it's been almost an hour of us just ripping Derrick White.
Why not? He's a champ. He doesn't bother. It doesn't bother him.
He a champ. Yep.
Ain't no way he coming to South Beach and getting anybody with that teeth. You not pulling anyone talking
Nope.
to any girls
You
or
gonna have
anything.
to- you know
I
what?
don't know, dude. If you just say like, "Hey, I'm champion," like there's gonna be some
You know
matter
what?
of Astron
Check this out.
that's gonna assemble.
Check this out. If I was him, I'd wear a mouthpiece. Just wear your mouthpiece. That's not even close to Derrick White.
Yeah, I
Those
would take
teeth
that.
are
And,
beautiful.
That's not
okay?
even close to Derrick White. He got one chip too.
and it looks like you could get that piece to.
You can get it fixed.
Yeah, easy.
Everybody else is in class
You
and in
cannot-
line.
That's at least 1,000.
Right? Look at that.
You cannot
Derrick
compare
White's
both.
about having a fire drill right now.
Point for Leroy.
It's like
They're all
You know what
pretty
I-
like
I'm pretty sure Derrick White could get the best teeth if he wanted to in the
No.
offseason, though. He's got a lot of
Dude.
money.
his teeth is missing
It's
home
going
run.
to cause him a game check to fix that mouth.
He'll be all right.
And he's
I'm
supposed
sure-
hold on. And
I'm
he's
sure he
supposed,
could use a finals bonus.
and do you know that with Kawhi being hurt, rumor has it he's going to be he'll be the next member of the U.S. Olympic team.
Oh,
You can't go to France looking like that. You're going to start looking like the Europeans.
Well, you saw his new haircut.
Why can't he go to France with Snaggletooth?
what?
Oh, he'll blend in with them.
Dude. He's like Sharknado.
Wow.
Because, when the Sharks went on land, like we didn't think that was
I don't know.
possible.
You just said shark. I don't know.
Sharknado.
Yeah, I get the bit.
Okay.
You think they call him Derrick Jaws White now?
I think it's gonna be on his ring. The
Jaws
ring should have a tooth on it.
This shit have a tooth.
It's just have one
Or
tooth.
like a little,
One
like
tooth.
like a little locket. So you
The
can
ring
put
should have a
in
tooth.
there.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I mean,
telling you.
Man, could you imagine if somebody was just a picture of him with his hairline and that raggedy mouth?
He's been through some adversity.
Wow. Can somebody get me an old picture of him last year with the new with the mouth now?
With the hair on it?
You could honestly
Look
say
like
Yeah.
Grizzly Adams.
Let's just say so.
you can
Hey.
honestly say he's been through more adversity than any other Celtic.
Yeah.
by
Like,
far.
D White, you ain't even trying, dog. Like, what we doing? like,
Come
I
on,
mean-
he's got to
oh,
get
wait.
a mouthpiece for
let me tell you
Wakanda.
something. Teammates are ruthless, right? How many people you think got on about that hairline?
All of them.
All of them.
Teammates are ruthless and he's toothless.
No, he got him.
Point.
Wait.
Tobin.
Some will question if he have
Dude,
more
one of
than
them
enough
is down.
teeth.
One of them is down the foul line. Like he's
Yeah.
not. Like it's.
Yeah, but it looks like he got more than enough
he's
teeth.
got his teeth.
Like if they line his teeth up, they have to take 3
his
out.
teeth look like a Mike McDaniel.
He got 6 men on the ice.
His teeth look like a Mike McDaniel. Yeah, 6 men on the ice. He got a legal formation.
No, that's the one, Leroy.
Point for
I need to get out of this.
Leroy.
You know what? I'm gonna apologize to the show today because I brought the Sopranos. I'm sorry.
His teeth is a
the
flagrant foul,
damage
man.
has
That's a
been-
type 2.
Yeah.
That's a type 2 flagrant foul, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go to Channing's, Dennis.
Oh, well, that might be
You
no.
never know when it's gonna fly
You
out.
never know what's gonna fly out.
It's like a booby trap.
But he can use the extra teeth. He can just like carry the
What
extra
if it's
teeth in a little pouch, and then put one fall like stick it right back in.
Yeah, the fact that Channing is like so comfortable, like it's almost like he's somebody putting their gun together blindfolded.
They
Like
have
that's how
a
he
chart.
I know. I'm aware. I've seen him do it on camera.
How many days are we without this happening?
I don't know. What's the count?
Day
on?
9. Day 9.
Day 9. Wow.
Oh my
It
goodness.
feels like it's more.
It shows without trying to lose.
I really hope
I
we
guess
don't go
because
to
it
double
shows
digits.
it's not days.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Hope we don't go to
Oh, they call him Derrick Bite.
Point for
Oh my goodness.
We'll take a break. Back with more for this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you up until 2 here on the program. Going to talk to BKFC President David Feldman coming up next hour. BKFC is back at the Hard Rock on Friday night. They just announced, by the way, Jake Paul, speaking of BKFC, Jake Paul has announced his next fight. He's fighting July 20th in Tampa, fighting Mike Perry.
Wait. Isn't he fighting Mike Tyson in November?
Well, it got delayed because I don't know if you realize it's Mike Tyson's 60.
I understand that, but the fight's in
And he
November.
ain't getting younger.
That
You better
fight-
get him while he can still move.
He had a medical emergency.
He had an ulcer.
He couldn't fly. He
Yes,
can't
correct.
train because he's old. They're not going to fight, dude.
They're not.
They're fighting in November.
No. And no.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't even understand the point of having the fight anyway. They're not even letting Mike Tyson fight full rounds. They're not letting them have real gloves. What are we doing?
It's play fact.
And he's old. Mike, I tell you right now, Mike Perry's got a better chance of hurting Jake Paul than Mike Tyson does.
I'll still go with Iron Mike.
No, you want to go with Iron Mike because your childhood
But you wait,
demands
you
it.
do the same thing with athletes too.
Who?
Like no matter how
60-year-olds?
old, no,
60-year-olds?
but not no matter how old they get, you think you're gonna just keep producing. He's doing the same thing with Tyson.
Last champion. He was champion 30 years ago, dude.
I'm always going. with Brooklyn.
Nobody remember all those ass kickings he got at the end of his career.
Yeah. Spinal.
Final.
Mike Perry, Jake Paul's a good fight, though. I'm into that.
Are you?
Yeah. Mike Perry's been a really good BKFC fighter. Undefeated. Never
I
lost.
broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
You love that clip.
I love that
It's a
clip.
classic.
because
It's a ridiculous.
Jim
Like,
Gray's trying to be
The concern
professional.
in Jim Gray's voice.
well, what do you mean by
Your-
that, Mike?
Your vertebrae? No, my spinal.
Spinal. Oh. Should have known. Jim
That
Gray
was me last week.
swept
Richie.
over Jim Gray.
No,
Jim
exactly.
Gray.
Last time you were here, you played it.
Jim Gray still doing it. Still hanging
Yep.
in there with Tank this
Isn't it? No, who did he get into it? Did he get into it with Floyd? No, that was
No,
That was Larry Merchant. That
Larry
was
Merchant.
yo.
Larry
If I was
Merchant.
50 years younger, I'd whoop your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does make me sad. Like Larry Merchant, he's not around anymore. But like Jim Lampley should be calling fights. They got him like
he got the good voice.
they got him like stuck at like some table. He's doing like blogs during fights.
Yeah,
Like, this
why
guy should be
HBO
calling
left the
fights.
fight game? The fighting game's not been the same since HBO stopped
I agree with that.
doing fights.
I miss the HBO fights. Boxing After Dark. Those are good times.
Yeah, I got a couple
Good
of them
times.
shows.
All right, so this is what we got for the mixed bag, which brought to you by Broward Health. Well into your future. How about this? JT, Justin Timberlake, Leroy, arrested for DWI.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake is he's now out of jail.
Well, I tell you what. Where was he?
Partying.
New
Where?
York. New York.
New York.
We say he was in the Hamptons.
That's New York.
Okay. But I'm saying in the Hamptons is a lot different than if he was somewhere else. Because
I don't know what you're
He's just-
talking about because have you not seen reality TV shows at the Hamptons?
I got to give the police credit because from what Tobin was telling us, his friends came down the block, was like, come on, let him go. It's Timberlake and all of that. And, it's the Hamptons.
He must have
Timberlake
been-
is rich.
Yeah.
You would have thought they might, little
Well,
slap on the
Here's
wrist.
the thing. I like if it's in the hands, it's probably first of all, they're used to dealing with the rich. And
right.
second of all,
That's what that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that as much money as he has, he ain't on the upper, you know what I'm saying, up there.
but like he must have been because apparently he gets into his car, according to the report from TMZ.
What kind of car?
I don't know.
See, that's the other thing. It matters what kind of car.
Let's find out.
I don't know
It
what kind of
matters
car.
what, yeah, that too.
That more mattered than the car.
But he apparently blew through a stop sign immediately and then started swerving.
Oh.
So
No, you got to go to jail.
wouldn't any wouldn't blow a breathalyzer, which isn't that an automatic arrest
Instant.
Yeah. No, well, if you don't blow,
if you don't blow?
no, because it matters because if you blow in the breathalyzer, you can get a DUI.
No, I understand. But if you don't do it, isn't that an automatic handcuff?
Yeah, they automatically take you in. But you only get a DWI,
Mm.
which is driving while
Wow.
intoxicated. And that's a big difference when it comes to everything else.
Justin Timberlake, according to TMZ, arraigned, released without bail. charged with 1 count of DWI, cited for running a stop sign, failure to keep in his lane. His next court date is July 26th.
Did he cry river?
Nice.
As far as the traffic stop, law enforcement sources tell TMZ cops observed Justin glassy-eyed, smelled alcohol in his breath. They say he failed a field sobriety test when asked to do a one-legged stand, walk and turn.
He can't do that. This is Timberlake. He should be able to do that.
Yeah,
And
what
it's
thing
drunk.
is- I mean, like, isn't that a concert routine?
Exactly. That's a dance move.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
That's tough.
Let's see.
Oh, here they come. He's lucky he's not dead and gone. Was JT in a suit and tie?
I wonder when he left the court today. Did he go bye bye bye?
No. Listen, at that point, the way they talking about where he was, he didn't know no lyrics. he was that messed up.
Man.
See that drunk? He was doing Britney Spears moves. Like when they asked.
Can
him
I
to do-
just say this?
Here's what he said. He
I
said,
have never even close to that.
he says, Justin Timberlake said to the cops, according to the cops, I had 1 martini and followed my friends home. No mention of JT's friends intervening in this police report, but we're told friends attempted to intervene at the stop.
Hey,
One martini.
he
does
didn't
not
say
do that to you.
one martini and then I left. You mean one more martini?
No, it says I had 1 martini.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
No. Come on.
-1 for deception.
Yeah, like you can't, like,
Strong.
they're cops. They're
Oh.
professionals at sorting this out.
-1.
You can't then go to him and say, I had
What's that?
1 drink.
Schmeathan says, really sad story. Staring up my heart.
Point for Witcher.
Indian Rasta says, did he look into the mirrors?
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Point for Witcher.
Do you think like he has like his regular lawyer, or do you think he just calls local Hamptons lawyers? Like, hey, you handle
Well,
this?"
local Hamptons lawyers are,
I'm sure bougie.
yeah, that's what I'm
That whole
saying.
island is.
I mean, he's not calling Saul. I mean, like, if that's what you like.
Just give JT a public defender.
Yeah, like them guys, like, yeah.
Man. All right. Well, there you go. That's our mixed bag, JT. Gonzo. And now out.
They said he's out now.
Yeah, he's out now.
Oh, how many pictures are there of him coming out?
I got one right here.
There's
It's
like 2 or 3.
it's like he just looks like he's with his Better Call Saul guy, and he's in the casual, JT attire. And he doesn't look too
he looks very calm.
he looks kind of hungover. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, that's what
In the first picture, but like in the second one, he looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's rich and he's got Jessica Biel. He all right.
You a fan?
They he's still with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I gotta
Are you
tell
gonna let you're not really trying to let
I
that
gotta
go?
tell you.
Didn't he cheat on her?
She's a
I
CPA.
mean, you're still not letting her go.
Damn. Did he?
He
She's a
did
How do you know that?
because it was all over the news.
Does that make
That
it
he
true?
what?
You know, you cannot be the first one to be saying. that
I
to
actually didn't
me.
know that they had dirt like that. I didn't know.
Yes.
You
they did.
sure?
They did because I believe Jessica went and addressed it to the media.
Wow.
They're still in
She had a
love.
press conference about him banging another chick.
Huh.
They worked through their
Thank you all
marriage.
here for
Hey.
joining us. Yeah, I guess Tiger Woods did it.
She's a CPH.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
What's
yeah.
CPH?
certified possum holder.
Certified Possum Holder?
Yeah, like
It's
a
a story
girl.
from
A
early
girl.
on.
I was out at Publix one time
Okay.
and a girl walked in with a possum on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And so she
That's
was
it.
hot.
Oh, she
So,
was. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what we call a CPH, certified possum holder.
Yeah.
Now
A woman
we got
that's-
stuff that sent us on like who's the one recently? She's like, "Oh, can I keep him?" And she kissed him.
They're actually having.
no,
some-
he's foaming at the mouth.
Disgusting.
But it's like Vlad. She's so good looking. You would.
You would let
even
that
if-
go.
Wouldn't
even
mind
if-
if there's a possum
Even if
on
she
her.
held vermin, you'd
Yeah,
be
you
like,
let it go.
"That's
You
fine."
let it go.
But I got to tell you, possums, listen,
Nasty creatures.
they got mouths like Derrick White. That's all I'm gonna say. Serious.
Even
Dude,
possums are
if
catching
they-
strays.
They look, they're terrifying, but they're harmless.
Like Derrick White's teeth.
Yeah, harmless.
I don't know. Depends what he's biting into. If you want to call it harmless. Crazy.
You think his girl's tongue kissing him?
No.
You know what? I just ate.
I think she makes an exception for the championship.
Is it French kissing or British kissing?
I don't know.
I mean, look at the teeth. It's Austin Powers' teeth, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not gonna lie. When I watch Love Island, these Brits got some gnarly teeth. Some
Why
real
is that,
gnarly
though?
They
choppers.
all have veneers though.
Nah, not on UK Love Island.
UK Love Island?
Oh
Are
yeah,
you sure? Because I feel like the Tommy Fury one had a bunch of.
he doesn't count. He's a model.
No. I'm saying that season. There's a lot of people with big teeth.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Well, I
The
know why
OGs
that
fell out.
is. Correct, but
I see some gnarly
barely
snaggle,
saw them.
some gnarly snaggle teeth
And
in UK Love Island. Which, by the way, man, US Love Island sucks compared to UK Love Island.
Really?
Nowhere compared. Yeah, just sucks. Just not as good.
have yet to see it.
Not as good.
Really?
Not even Ariana could save it. Not Grande, Maddox from
I was
Vanderpump
about to
Rules.
say. Okay.
You think Ariana's in the building tonight?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
She should bang the drum.
She should bang the drum, dude.
You know what?
point,
I'll allow
Tobin.
that one.
She
I
should
will
bang
allow
the
that
drum. How are you gonna have Ariana Grande here and you're gonna have Jack Nicklaus? Barely's gonna know what a drum is. You want to talk about somebody with rhythm? Ariana Grande.
Let me tell you something. That 4'11" young lady
Hmm?
has a presence that makes you like, yeah.
one. You've seen her in person?
No, I saw her,
Oh.
yeah, in person last in LA. She had like some studio interaction with fans. And just so happened I was working at the building, the
Mhm.
sports side. There was a knock on the back door with her security. Guess who had to open the door?
You?
Oh,
Me.
Vlad.
Oh, Vlad.
What
I'm
was
like,
it?
all right, cool. And then I see two big 6'3" guys walk. And then there's
She
this,
got that Mayweather team?
yeah, then there's this diminutive little person there. And I'm like, oh,
Did she tell you just keep breathing? and
I don't know
breathing"?
what she said. Because all I'm like, wow, for a small person, you got aura.
Wow.
Okay.
you got
Wow.
aura.
Yeah, you have
Yeah, I
aura.
just don't know if Jack Nicklaus has that aura anymore, dude.
I don't know if he's got that aura either.
Everybody know who Jack Nicklaus is.
I don't think they do. I don't think they
Really?
do.
And you could go right there. Go.
You know what I would like as you know what I'd like as a twisted, stick the knife in the Edmonton Oilers. This is what we should do. Paulina Gretzky. That's what we should do. That would break the
Wait.
heart of a country. She goes against the father.
Dustin Johnson.
Goes with hubby. We're South Floridians now. Sorry, Dad.
They know him in Boca.
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah, the old know the old. But I'm saying, like, could you imagine that?
Everybody knows who Jack Nicklaus is.
I don't think some
I don't think
16-year-old.
so.
Really?
No.
Really?
If
16-year-old?
Jack Nicklaus came in
Really?
here right now, I wouldn't.
If
know
you
what
go
he looked like.
next door and ask,
you could bring
does she know
any.
who Jack Nicklaus is.
I'm gonna ask her
Do you
right
want me to
now.
ask her?
She's gonna be
Go
like,
ahead. Go ahead.
She's
And
probably,
if she does, oh,
yeah, she's probably gonna be like The Shining.
Jack
that's
Nicholson.
Nicholson.
I'm aware. I bet
Exactly.
you. I bet you anything. A lot of people will just confuse. Like, I think you're saying that wrong.
So,
Batman?
I mean, maybe I let me just say this. That's what's the name of the station?
Radio Libre.
Radio Libre. Maybe I am going too far with it.
I bet you could go to any of these stations here, and I bet you the majority won't know Jack Nicklaus.
Do you think Kenny Walker would know?
Yes.
Kenny would know. Kenny would know. But that's demographic. Like, if you
Yeah.
asked, if I went like TC Dina B, hey, you guys know who Jack Nicklaus is? They'd be like,
Yes,
"Huh?"
they would.
Possibly.
Yes,
No
they
way.
would. Yes,
I
TC
feel like
would.
TC would.
TC would.
No, I don't think
And-
so.
Are
And
you-
don't
what?
underestimate Dina.
I'm not underestimating. I think it's completely reasonable not to know who Jack Nicklaus is.
So, can we leave Spanish Station out? I probably overstepped
Mhm.
because, like, why would
You
I?
could ask Shark.
Shark.
You think Ashley O knows who Jack
Yes,
Nicklaus is?
of course.
Get out of here.
Really? I don't think she would.
Jack Nicholas?
She's gonna say
I
again,
don't
The
think she
Shining.
would. Yeah, she'll
No.
say The Shining.
Okay. Watch. We'll do a test.
All right, dude. I mean, it'd be like
You're wrong.
dude. It'd be like me asking people who Ray Boom Boom Mancini is.
No,
Like, you
that's
think
not
they
true.
should? It is,
No.
it is true. It is
Jack
true.
Nicklaus is bigger in his profession than Ray Boom Boom Mancini was.
Oh,
But
don't,
if I-
don't you
but if
disrespect
I
Boom
ask-
Boom?
But if I ask him who Mike Tyson is, they would know.
Yeah, because
Well,
that's more
sure.
current.
He's
Yes.
He's in the
So
public sphere
Jack
hangover.
Nicklaus.
Hold on.
Jack
Here's
Nicklaus wasn't in The
why.
Hangover.
The only time they know Jack Nicklaus is because that's who Tiger was chasing.
That's
So
it.
If you know Tiger, you know Jack.
They'll know
Nicholas.
Tiger Woods. They won't know Jack Nicklaus.
They
You'll
don't
know
know-
Jack Nicklaus.
If I
They
told,
won't.
if I asked 20 people in this building who has more majors, or who has the most majors in golf, they won't know who that is.
Do you really,
Really?
think people follow golf here?
Yeah, are you serious, dude?
Don't insult Leroy.
You and 2 other people in this building probably are the only ones.
But if I ask him who Ray Boom Boom Mancini is, I'll get some head nods.
Hey,
you
Leroy,
won't.
Leroy. He was born in 1940, bro.
Yeah.
84.
Yeah. So
16-year-olds. 16-year-olds don't know.
The drum?
Oh, dude, he's gonna need some help.
He's like, what?
Hey, you guys know who Bob Cousy is?
Somebody say Bam Bam Bigelow.
Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. I was proven victorious during the break.
No, that's so bad. You take the L.
I'm not taking the L.
Everybody knew who Jack Nicklaus was.
Yeah, but nobody
we
was
walked around the
excited.
building.
But I asked others. I said, "Are you excited that he's banging the Panthers drum tonight?" They're like, "What?"
You know you didn't.
I did. Follow-up question. I'm a journalist.
Jim Gray.
You know, I
Look,
wasn't
he
there.
won't take the
I
L.
wasn't there to
He keeps
know.
getting variances. He just can't take the L.
No, I mean, my point was, Vlad, for the ones who didn't know, you know what they said? The actor? Yeah, it's exactly,
No. One person said it.
When that said it.
And then she tried to run and catch up and say, no, I know.
Oh.
When that.
Lynette
said that? Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Lynette.
We asked Amanda. She knew right away.
She did know right away. I was surprised by that. I didn't think Amanda would know who Jack Nicklaus is.
And Mrs. Krantz.
Hmm?
She knew too, right
knew?
away.
But you're asking
Zach's wife.
people that are somewhat involved in sports here.
That's true.
That's the point.
Nah.
No, the point was to ask people that
I'm gonna
regular people.
Leroy, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to get no response by the crowd today.
Really?
They're going to be like,
No, the old will go crazy.
nah, the old don't get crazy. All right. The old
Listen,
People are only
it's not going to be a whole
crazy
bunch of
because they're
20-year-olds
excited for
with
it.
those $1,000 tickets.
Let me give you an example of what the old will do.
Not going to be a whole bunch of 20-year-olds with them $1,000 tickets.
And ladies and gentlemen, here to bang the drum for Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Give it up for the GOAT, Jack Nicklaus.
No, they'll say the Golden Bear.
Okay, whatever. And then here's the old. Oh, that's nice. That's the old. So you'll hear like, oh.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
He's still
No one's gonna be excited about that, dude.
You're the worst.
I'm not
You
excited.
are
I'm not the worst.
You're like, he will carry this bit on till the end of
I'm
the
not
show
carrying a bit
just
on.
so he doesn't have to accept the L.
Did you ask the girl in promo?
Yeah, everybody.
No, he didn't.
I asked everybody
There was
we
no
saw.
girl in promo when we walked by.
I
So
asked
he's a
everybody
liar.
I
we
want
saw.
you to ask her.
I didn't go just to sports people. I asked whoever was in the way.
Come on, dude. You know what you did. Tainted
go
jury pool.
downstairs.
Asked everybody.
I need a new jury pool.
Let's go downstairs.
Yeah, ask the Citadel.
Haitians don't know.
Hey,
Haitians don't know who Jack Nicklaus is. Tiger Woods? Yes. That's my people, so nobody can come at me.
Oh, man. Let's get to our headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
we know trucks.
Look, Jack Nicklaus, Jack Nicholson, whoever's banging the drum tonight, doesn't matter. Cats in 5 tonight. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Panthers and Edmonton Oilers. 8 o'clock is your puck drop from Amer Bank Arena. Get your mind right, people.
Get your mind
Get your
right.
mind right.
Get your mind right.
Some Cats tailgating
Hey.
going on tonight.
I'm gonna go to try to take a little. I'm gonna go for a little power walk.
Oh,
When I get home, get a little exercise in, have a little dinner, heat up the jacuzzi, get my cooler. Still trying to decide, do I need
Liquor?
liquor or electrolytes?
Both.
When I tell, well, you can't do both
Yeah.
because the liquor beat the electrolytes.
you gonna
all
have some
the
bubbly
time.
to pop it if they win?
Huh?
You're gonna have some bubbly to pop if they win?
No.
Why not?
Just avoid my eyes, people. Just
Can I
avoid
just
my
say
eyes.
this? Can I say this? That I am happy if the Panthers win, but I would not want to celebrate with them.
Why?
It's because I've never had a chance to win one, and I just
But you're happy for the Panthers.
I'm happy for it. Yes, absolutely. I'm not saying I don't want them to win.
You're part of the community.
I'm saying that if I were invited to their parade or whatever, I would pass.
Wait, that's a good question.
Well, you might not have a choice in that.
You
so-
might have to be at the parade.
Yeah,
buddy.
just so you know, you might not have a choice in that.
You know we are the
We might
flagship.
we might be there.
And-
if
My
the parades
God.
We're
are
there.
if parades are normally at this time.
If we're there, then I'll
You're
but
gonna
I'm
go.
saying I like it's a
No, you have to go.
I understand, like, but this is
It's
a
a-
completely
it's a
different. It's a
weird-
completely
it's a
different
weird,
sport.
It's a weird thing. For
Can't
me.
you just have something you're a fan of?
I am.
Oh,
I know. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna be happier than anybody if they win.
You
okay,
still hold.
cool. So then,
I'm just saying that to
You're not going to be happy.
celebrate it with them. Here, you know who ruined it for me?
Who?
Zaslow.
I understand, but nobody's making you wear a ring.
No, but
Or buy ring.
just like
Top a little bubbly.
I don't want to
Celebrate with me.
Jump in the pool with me.
Huh?
Jump in the pool with me.
Jump in the pool.
I'm just messing with you.
I was about to say, hey, yo.
Let's.
Last time he did that, I left.
Wait, he tried to jump in the pool and have you jump in?
At the Clevelander.
Oh.
Oof, that was a nasty.
I'm like,
thing.
I'm out.
I still haven't recovered, I think.
Why would you
Because
leave
wait,
your friend
so the
hanging like
DJ,
that?
right? The DJ, first the bouncers came. Hey, y'all can't do no.
It was just
no.
one bouncer. I mean,
One
it's
guy.
the Clevelander to Marlins.
And then they walked up to him and said, "Hey, man, that's Tobin."
Although I was in Macho Man costume.
Oh, okay. Of course.
And
Macho
then
Marlin.
Robbie jumped in. I'm sure that water was just
It was
slimy.
disgusting.
Oh,
Wait, he jumped in with those shoes?
I'm pretty
The
sure.
sandals?
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah.
The Crocs?
yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure my.
Crocs float.
I'm pretty sure my immune system went down a couple ticks after that one.
It's like-
Your study Steve said that Cleveland pool is
He's
where
not
COVID
wrong.
started.
He's not. I might be patient X.
What year was that?
2018. 2018, I think.
That's true, because I was working here already.
It was
so.
a while ago because
It was a while ago. I mean, it was at a game. It was before the pandemic for sure.
right, and it was we really like have been the only ones that really go to games with our people.
Speaking of your people, Rory McIlroy, he put out a long statement yesterday.
He did. You know what? I get it. I don't think, like, man, you don't owe us that. Like, he should have just sent a thing saying, I'm happy for Bryson DeChambeau. He earned it. I was really disappointed in myself and didn't want that to reflect how I felt about Bryson winning, right?
That's basically, I think, what the point of it was.
Yeah, but it took a long time to get
It was very wordy.
and it was like, I can't explain it to people, the disappointment that athletes go through when you're that close. Like I couldn't, for reasons I can't explain. I was just stunned when we lost to Atlanta. Stunned. I've never been that way. Normally, I'm one of the guys that say, I'll do everything I can to win. If I can't, I got to live with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to react
Were
because
you?
you're so close.
How long did you sit in your locker?
Huh?
How long did you sit in your locker after?
You still blame Gary Anderson, don't you?
But here's the deal. Here's what makes it worse, Vlad.
He only missed one field
We
goal.
had a
He never missed field goal.
stage and our locker was covered with plastic.
Oh, that's bad.
When we went back to the locker room with the ice chest with the champagne.
That's bad. They didn't take that away.
No, it was overtime.
Well, let me ask you this: What was worse, that happening to you, or the
They got
San
a-
Antonio Spurs seeing like the
yellow
rope,
ropes.
the yellow rope, everything is getting set up?
Well, but here,
They still had another game.
that was, and they had another game, but that was a great play. I don't ever mind losing to a great play, right?
Losing to a missed field goal, Bob.
I don't wish that on anybody, and we didn't play very well, right? We had 2 games the whole year where we scored less than 30, and we lost them both. We knew what we were dealt. We knew the cards we were dealt. We knew we had to score a lot of points. So anytime we didn't score over 30, we lost.
They still got to send Todd the intern in there and get the plastic down.
I mean, you know, if he hit the
It
field
happened
goal,
quick, dude.
if he hits the field goal, it's 30.
It went from, I've never been, like, even when you lose to a field goal at the end of the game, it's coming. You can see it going down the field. You think it's a possibility. But to lose that game, I went from 100 to 0. Like, just, and so, like,
And then you
yeah,
saw the
I
fireworks 2 weeks
under,
later.
and so what I do is that I try to remember that and how I felt. And I can't get mad at another athlete that I know what it feels like. I know how bad Rory feels. And at that moment, you're not thinking about congratulating somebody. You're thinking about how bad you blew it and how miserable you feel and those things. And so you just want to get that away from everybody, right? Because anything you say, anything you do is going to reflect how you feel about And that's hard at that moment to explain.
Oh no, I agree. I don't mind with Rory leaving because what they're looking for.
They're looking for drama.
They want the clip,
right?
They want the clip.
No.
Although you think he'd be used to it by now, 10 years, without a major.
Tobin
Always,
always
they got plenty of practice.
Always sticks that point in.
I'm just saying, dude, he's got plenty of practice at it
Hey,
lately.
Do they pull all Derrick White's teeth out and just start over?
Oh wait, you start over?
Yeah.
Jeez.
What do you want to do? You want to get a dentist on the line
like,
and figure out what,
you know,
what
you
would be
clean
your
out your
approach?
You clean out your cabinets. You take everything out and then put them in order so you can see, where it is.
A full clean out?
Derrick White needs 4 cleanings: spring cleaning, winter cleaning, fall cleaning.
You guys are ruthless.
Somebody must. Did anybody find the other piece though?
You know when you got to bite that. You know when you got to get the scissors to get the tag off. He just go zoop, just right through it, right?
Do you think he skips the Miami party to try and get this fixed?
Hell
No
Well, he
way.
should. Hold up, Loki. No, Tobin's
No.
right. You can't come to Miami. I don't care if you won the title and everything. I
Put
know
him-
he's got
you
money.
know what? Put a mouthpiece there.
But teeth surgery is, like if he's gonna get it like really fixed up.
No, dude. Let me
gonna be-
explain something.
You're
to
gonna
you.
want to party first.
Let
Get
me
your
explain-
partying out.
Let me
Yeah.
explain something to you. That right there, what the work that he's gonna pull up that picture.
Please,
Let me
no
tell you
more.
something.
Please, no more.
Please pull up that
No
picture.
more.
Most people are concentrating, and he want to show you the chip tooth. But I'm looking at all them other teeth. They need work too. Like look at the one little baby tooth on the
Dude.
side. Like his
He's
what you call those teeth? The fangs,
I don't like what you're doing.
right? His
Hey,
fangs
I have
almost touch.
fangs.
Huh?
I have
Wait a minute.
fangs.
Time out. Are we
No,
looking
but
at
look
this
at
teeth
his
right?
His are hidden.
The first 2 teeth, the one that's chipped, looks like it's blocking the one that looked all right.
Yeah.
And then you move to the right of it.
Hey,
I mean, he had a thing
That-
going.
that
That
chip
tooth-
tooth, that chip tooth is playing better defense than Kyrie.
Oh, Luka. No, it's definitely better defense than Luka.
Yeah.
We'll take
No,
it.
and then look, and then that little tooth in the back, the little like what do they call them?
Molars?
No, the tooth.
Incisors?
No, the 2 teeth here. Like the fang. They don't call them fangs. though.
Incisors.
Those are. That's not the name of
I
them.
think they are.
Right. Okay. It's me this morning. Astron counts your money, not your teeth.
He's right about that.
Okay, but unless he gonna put the money in his mouth,
Bro, his teeth are so messed up.
Yeah, dude.
Darkness couldn't hide.
Dude,
hide it from
I'm
a
looking
club.
at this. His teeth are so messed up. Liquor would just make me funnier, right?
You
know
can
what
get
I'm saying?
kicked out of
You
the
know what I'm
club.
saying? Like,
okay?
His teeth look like one is saying Miami International Airport, the other one saying Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Yeah.
Like it's
His
that
teeth-
bad.
Yeah, no, 3 of his teeth flew out of Oberlacher.
And definitely the back one flew out of PBI.
Take a break. Back after this. in the program as we got Game 5 tonight. Panthers, Oilers. All right, Leroy, what do we like here tonight? Should we ride the Lamborghini? He's plus 900 for a goal tonight. Does he come out there immediately?
He's on the fourth line.
It's pretty good fourth line.
Lamborghini's going to make himself known.
Fourth line's pretty good,
Yeah.
especially at home when you get
Didn't
the last you get the last shift.
I get confused. With the
didn't
lines because they don't all switch at the same time.
Yeah, it's not like you're match for match. That's
Right. So
didn't Lamborghini after he was ill for a little bit, and then he came back, and then I feel like he scored a goal his first game.
you can do that one.
Just a Lamborghini kind of, I mean, plus 900. What could it
And a
hurt?
Bob shutout.
Wow. Shutout tonight. Let's see what the shutout is paying tonight.
1,500.
Bob shutout tonight plus 800.
That's it. 800. Not worth it.
Well, not with parlay. If you want me to parlay it with a Lomberg goal,
Ooh,
let me see. Bob
that'd pay a lot.
Bob shutout, and we need a Lomberg goal. All right, in the Hard Rock app, that is plus 7,500. Leroy Horde, Lomberg goal.
Put it just a little.
Bob,
Hey, yeah, just a little something. Just
what's the harm, baby?
yeah.
What's the harm, baby?
What's the harm?
Who do they got as the first goal scorer, as the top guy?
What, Carter Verhage?
Nah, I get it.
He's second. He's second. Reinhardt's got the best at plus 900 for first goal scored.
It's usually like Verhage or
I mean, the best odds in the game, obviously McDavid. He's plus 750. Reinhardt plus 900. Verhage, Kachuk plus 1,000. Barkov plus 1,200. Vladimir Tarasenko, first goal. He's been on fire.
What about Bennett?
Bennett is plus 1,400. Samesies. Rodriguez is plus
Yeah,
1,600.
I was about to. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rodriguez
Rodriguez.
might be the
that's
one.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Rodriguez.
For
Like
first goal
Rodriguez.
scored?
Yeah,
Hmm.
But no, usually he's Rodriguez in the third line, right? He's the third or second line.
he's anywhere. They put him.
But that's
everywhere.
what I'm saying. But they have lines, but they don't always
It's plus
play.
350 just to score tonight. That's why I like Lamborghini. He's a fat number. Just feel like he's going to come in there. Wreck shop. Got Mikolas plus 1,400, but he already scored a goal. And almost scored a goal on Bob. So that's like 2 goals. He's not going to score again. Kulikov ain't scoring. Watch Kulikov have the game winner tonight. That'd be a cool story. Anyway.
1-0.
Oh,
It got to be 1-0.
Dade South says, I'll spring a little something on that.
Yeah.
What's the harm, baby? Man, if Bob gets Bob
Shutout.
tonight, oh.
Don't start convincing yourself to the point where you get
So
greedy.
good.
Be careful.
No, I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm not gonna get greedy. You know, I've already got my. But I mean, you guys are asking me that. What if I add Evan Rodriguez in there? I mean, there's got to be 2 goals. You know, let's look at this. If we go Rodriguez, Lomberg, Bob, shutout,
It's like 30,000.
plus 20,000. You were close.
Yeah.
Wow, that's too greedy. I can't do that.
That's too greedy.
That's too greedy.
You
Stick
see what I
with it.
mean?
Just sticking with what I got. Sticking with what I got, JFig. You know, just what's the harm in just plugging in the numbers? You know, you don't have to commit until you make the bet. That's all. Play both. Cat for Life says maybe. I don't want to be worried about gambling tonight, too, though.
Huh?
I got gambling on top of the championship tonight. I want my focus to be right.
Top of the celebration.
Focus.
You know, I don't need my kids coming around messing up the mojo.
Okay, so what is the seating
Oh
arrangement
yeah. So
tonight?
what's going on?
What is the seating arrangement?
Mhm.
Well, I have my spot on the couch. Nobody goes on my spot
No,
on the
but
couch.
is D gonna be?
I don't know. I think so.
They're out of school. She ain't got nothing to do.
I think they want to watch.
Do they know the rules about not moving if things are going well?
They know the rules. I don't keep the kids seated. Like they're
Well, 'cause they're kids.
bouncing around.
They
I mean,
don't
that's
know.
silly. I
But
don't really,
I'm talking
but
about
the mojo has to start and finish the same, right? And so I don't want any mixing in. So like if you're not gonna watch the game, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not making anybody do it. It's not mandatory. But don't 2 things for these kids now. 1, don't use it to get extra bedtime. Okay. No. All right. We're not stretching out a championship so you can stay up till 9:30. That's not how it's going to work in the Tobin household. So you're either in or you're out. You have to decide right now in the first period. But don't all of a sudden, if you say no, all of a sudden you hear me cheering and then you sneak out for bed because guess what? That's gonna mess up the mojo.
Toby can't control WWE kids. So wait. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
D is gonna sit down next to you, watch the game.
Yep.
You know, sometimes the game gets just slow back and forth, no real rushes.
Yep.
She says, I'm gonna go to bed.
No.
Can she sleep on the couch?
Yes.
Okay.
You are not, there is no way if she says, I'm getting up and going to bed, that you can be like, don't get up.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
She knows the rules. You're in or you're out.
What about bathroom breaks?
Bathroom breaks, of course. Everybody can pee. What are we gonna do? Pee on the couch?
No.
You never know.
Ridiculous. There's intermissions.
They be on the sidelines.
What do the hockey players pee?
Hey, Channy peed on himself.
Can't pee on the ice.
Can I
Though.
just
Everyone's
say
gonna
this?
know.
This is no lie. I played Little League. I played high school. I played college. I played NFL. I've never had to do that. Nor I've never had to leave a game to use the bathroom.
Bobrovsky's had to have peed himself.
No.
Had to have.
Why do you think?
Underneath.
You
all
know
of
the
that
hardest
he's
thing in the
wearing?
world to do?
Hmm?
To pee during the game because you're dehydrated.
But he's got the water right there.
It doesn't matter.
No, he's definitely peed
can't-
himself during the game.
You're not taking in as much water as
I'll tell you who's
do
definitely
realize.
peed
This is a very
themselves
great
is
question.
Stolars.
Stolars.
Stolars looks like a peer.
Stop.
Dude, I'm
No, he
telling you.
doesn't.
You're the worst.
What are you talking about?
Somebody said they put Derrick White smile in a penalty box.
Is he up here?
That's a 10-minute major.
I'm telling you though, dude. Stolars has peed himself during the game.
No, he hasn't. There's no way.
Ethan!
He doesn't look like a peer.
How do you know who and who's not a peer? They're on the ice for an hour.
Mhm.
You're peeing on yourself.
Does the pee
Yeah.
melt if it touches the ice? Not melt, sorry.
It won't.
Would it freeze?
It's
if
not
it
going to
touches
touch
the
the
ice.
ice. It's going to touch
Well, they
pads
got the-
and jerseys.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
it's gonna,
asking if.
there's not gonna be
You
that. I
didn't hear
mean,
the key word if.
you'd have to have a real full bladder for it to reach the ice.
Mhm.
If that were to
5
happen,
minute
though-
major. What's this number 7?
Who?
No, number 11.
Who?
Derrick
Derrick
White.
White.
I don't know.
Number 11.
Just teeth. You've had
Number
way too,
9.
you've had way too much fun with this.
I'm really happy that I was able to introduce that picture to you.
Oh man.
Oh man! All right, we'll take a break. We'll talk a little fighting coming up. Our guy David Feldman from BKFC, which is coming to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. He joins us next. Rescheduled Dave Feldman. He had a conflict come up. So we will talk to him.
Conflict was Tobin.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Hey,
We gotta do something
I've
about JFig's hobnobbing, dude.
I've learned a valuable lesson messing around with the boxing and the UFC and the bare knuckles and interviewing these guys.
Yep.
They do a lot of stuff, not just you. Right? And sometimes it gets a little behind and they don't know you only got 30 minutes left in your show.
That's what I said.
So they get 5 minutes left, 5 minutes late for this one, 5 minutes late for that one.
Yep.
And next thing you know, it's 2:30. So you can't do nothing about it.
Can't do nothing about it.
You know what, Jennifer?
She's a hobnob.
We need to have a little conversation.
Yeah, you hobnob way too much.
Here's the conversation. You barely come in.
Yep.
You always show up late.
Yep.
And then you don't come back for start segments.
I will give her credit for today. She came in at 10:03.
You're just lashing out on me because you are not with me right now, okay?
But what are you doing? Like you're running around like a chicken with
There's
your head
not
cut
even
off.
hardly nobody here.
10 to 2.
The only segment I spoke to someone was this past one, okay?
You've been late for like 70% of the segments.
No,
today.
I haven't.
I've kept track.
75.
You know what? Don't you have
And
an
which
interview to go
by
to or something?
No, we don't. He's not showing up. So
Oh.
actually, we've decided to use this as a meeting.
Oh,
too.
so you didn't even think you were going to be on air
Yep.
because
Well, you know, the point is though, she's a hobnobber, and she's been hobnobbing.
Well, you know what? I apologize that I have to do things around here for other departments, okay?
Well, they should realize 10 to 2 is not department time. It's showtime. You're a star. All right.
Thank you.
There's no, you know, Jimmy, as much as he tries, he's not allowed to go shoot his horse commercial during the games as much as he tries. I still love you, Jimmy. You deserve your money. I hope Pat didn't anger you.
I got to tell you.
Although I tell you
Or
this,
you.
can I just say this, Leroy?
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'd be disappointed if you asked for a trade to the Sixers, dude. Let me just say right now, just as an aside, I know it's a lot of money and nobody wants to play with their money, but you see the way this Joel Embiid looks at Paul George at the finals. First of all, could you imagine putting those two losers on a finals desk? I mean, two guys who have never been that far. And this Joel Embiid has the audacity to go out there and say that the cap situation isn't going to keep the Celtics together. What a loser, right? Like, not I'm going to beat them, not I'm going to take them out. Oh, they won't be able to stay together forever.
Oh, remember did you see Stephen A. and Jewish Randolph?
Yeah, my boy Randall was like,
here's what he said. He asked them.
so Stephen A. goes in Stephen A. hyperbole. Oh, why do we think this is gonna be the only title? They can go on a run. Don't you think? And Julius is like, no, Stephen A. I'm not gonna think that they could go on a run. I'm still playing the league.
I'm still playing in the league in the East.
Like, yeah.
Who said that? He said that to who?
To Julius Randle.
Julius Randle was on the desk yesterday?
Yeah, because what they're doing, they're grabbing somebody from each conference, but they're gonna grab somebody close. So the Knicks were the closest team, so they grabbed Josh Hart the first 2 games and Julius Randle the last game. Same way they got Paul George for the 2 games in Dallas.
Ridiculous.
Look,
Anyway,
you just saw the play.
The idea here though that Jimmy, you can't go to. They already treated you like Plan B, dude. They already did that.
That was Brett Brown.
Hey,
don't
Brett
ever,
Brown.
dude. Joel Embiid's got the gaga eyes. He's not your friend. He's trying to get a friend with no assets given up.
He looked better with his mouth closed.
Jesus, dude.
Is he married?
He is.
You have.
Oh, he's married.
He's
Oh,
married, and I
that's
believe he
all
has
right.
kids
I
and
gotta tell you,
everything.
He's got a teeth a wife can love.
We stopped the fight. You've been hitting after the bell. You're kicking this man while he's down.
I think he's been kicked when he was down. That's why his
I
teeth
don't
is like
think
that.
he's down right now. He's living his best life.
Yeah.
Currently.
He is.
Oh, wouldn't it be
His teeth
something if his
aren't.
kid smiled? Then
He's not eating his best life.
he better quit chewing them rocks.
I'm tired of
Man.
that. Look at this kid all over the place.
With that little deuce.
Deuce, he thinks he runs the joint.
Ah, come on, leave the kids alone, Toby.
Yeah, I don't mess with the kids.
Leave the kid out of
Has
it.
anybody gotten to hold that trophy besides Tatum? I haven't seen anybody hold. I haven't seen one video.
Oh no,
of
they
Derrick White
showed
holding the trophy.
they showed what's his name? Horford.
You know what? Listen, I
I'm
didn't
mad
want the
for
Celtics. I
Horford.
didn't want the Celtics to win, but that's the one gentleman.
Horford.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
in that uniform that I have no problems.
I've never had a bad thing to say about Horford.
He's a vet, and never been a problem. Always plays well. A good leader. Good for winning a title.
Eh.
But that's it.
Whatever.
That's it.
I mean, what, we're giving him extra flowers because he's old?
Oh, wow. That usually never happens, right?
What?
The other teams stay out there.
I
Irving
don't
was
know.
also the
Oh no,
last one.
Kyrie's gonna stay there because he knows a lot of these players.
No, but
He
Lucas
was also
stayed
the
out
last
too.
one, though.
Everybody talk. Lucas stayed out.
See, Rory, it's not that hard, dude.
Stop. I'm not. Listen.
Can I just say
Scary
something?
It is.
What?
In every sport, we've had people go through that.
Be sore losers?
No, that's not sore loser.
What is it then?
That's just experiencing failure at your own hands. Like, I can't explain it. I tried to explain it to Vlad. It's not, it is hard. Like, we go through what about dude from Orlando that missed 2 free throws?
Oh, four.
He
missed four.
Twice. He fell off planet Earth.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it is not like, while people think
Did he talk to
that
the
you
media
could
afterwards?
deal with it, that you could handle it, right? It's not that easy.
Did he talk to reporters afterwards?
Actually, he
not.
did. He
You
did.
don't
He
know
did.
that.
No, he
You know,
did. He did. That's why I know.
But yeah, man, like, I don't ever get mad at people for not feeling it after heartbreak. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, that's okay. He'll be all right.
Celtics, they got the odds up right now. Favorites to repeat next year, just under 3-1. Nuggets were plus 650. Joker. That would have been amazing. But they got beat. It's tough West.
They didn't even get past Dallas.
No, they didn't get past Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Who's third, by the way, in the NBA?
I'm gonna say this, and you never heard me say something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a team can win an NBA Finals relying on Rudy Gobert.
What do you mean we wouldn't hear you say something like that? You've been ripping Rudy Gobert for years.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't be as big a star and command all this real estate for a trade and all these things, and then you get to the playoffs, and in a certain part of the games, they got to take you out of the game, right? How can you trade a whole lot of resources for that? Like, if I'm trading all this for you and paying you all this money, you need to be on the court when we're on our most critical moments.
Tell you one thing though, dude. All this ass kissing they're doing to Brad Stevens. I better see that same energy tomorrow for Bill Zito on ESPN. I better. What about his moves? What about his big balls moves, huh? Anybody talk about that? Trading Huberto?
You think the first takes talking?
Yeah, they
about,
better.
They're not
They better.
talking Panthers tomorrow.
They better talk Panthers
They're
tomorrow,
not talking
dude.
Panthers,
They better talk Panthers
They
tomorrow.
better talk
Oh, yeah.
Panthers
You better
tomorrow.
talk Panthers tomorrow.
I'm gonna.
Horford, hey, Victor, Horford was in the Hall of Fame before last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's college it's basketball Hall of Fame. It's not pro.
His basketball Hall of Fame.
And he won 2
I don't
titles.
care
in,
about his Hall of Fame resume. All right, dude. Again, I don't have many opinions about Al Horford. He's Al Horford. Like, good for him. He's
Dude,
been
we
around
ain't
for a
gonna
while.
like, whether you like the guy or not, you're not gonna give him his flowers.
No, what? What do I look like, a florist? You think I'm going to sit here and give any of the Celtics flowers today? Oh, easy street Celtics. No thanks.
Al Horford's been a Celtic for like 3 seconds.
Oh, and they
No,
kicked him to
he's
the
done 2
curb and
turns.
they brought
He's
him
done
back.
2 bids. He's done 2
They
bids.
kicked him to the curb and they brought him back, and he's only playing because Porzingis is made of glass, dude. Which says something about you, Porzingis, that a
Hey.
senior citizen is more durable than you.
Can I just say this, Vlad?
Those are strong.
These are conversations you can't have with a child.
I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
I can't.
I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and give flowers to some team that basically got easy street to the title.
I didn't say team. I said guy.
Oh, he's on there. He's included.
All right, I got you.
Old Mr.
Have you,
Timeout.
listen, you haven't heard one bad thing out of Al Horford's mouth.
Whatever, dude.
I'm just saying. He's not like Paul Pierce is easy to not like.
But
Right?
you know the flip to that, right, Leroy?
What?
If Al Horford was available and had any interest of going to coming to a team in Florida,
Look at him.
No thanks.
you're lying to
Really?
yourself right
Really?
now.
For what?
And
What is
you're
he playing for
lying to the
for
public.
what? The Big 3 league?
Hey,
You're
why can't
lying to
be
yourself.
honest?
I am being honest.
You're not. Because if
Al
Al
How
Horford,
old, how old is Al Horford?
6'10" Kyle Lowry. Was that what you're talking about?
He is 38.
38 years old.
and he's a champion,
Yeah, good for him. Took him long enough.
he's there.
You are relentless in your efforts to just
What? You guys are sitting here wanting to send Al Horford to the Hall of Fame. I was like, great, who cares?
No, I was responding to our Twitchers and our YouTubers.
Bill Zito deserves the same credit that Brad Stevens is
Agreed.
getting right now.
Agreed.
Let's talk about it.
Wait, even more so because he had to change the dynamic of the team,
Mm-hmm.
right? Brad Stevens just added pieces to the team that he already had.
And don't forget that he hightailed it out of his first job because Spo coached the pants off him. He was too chicken to go head-to-head and mastermind during the game. He had to go into the shadows like a field mouse. Is what it is.
A field mouse.
Field mouse, dude.
You know what they say? Field mouse is fast,
but
the owl can see at night. Only 2 people get that, and it's me and him. It's from Talladega Nights.
I know where that is.
I just love how it's like you had
I
to
know
laugh
who that
before
is.
you even said it.
Because he knew what I was going to say.
He wants me to give the Celtics credit.
Hey, you don't remember the grandpa? The field mouse is fast, but the owl can see at night. You're like, it just out of nowhere, grandpa just says that. It doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
The whole family's weird.
But
man.
I can't forget about it.
Supposed to give credit to a franchise that can't even vacation in their own city.
We should
I
go
don't
down.
understand.
Let's go down to South Florida.
They
That's
rubbing
great.
it in, man. They
They
let
don't
y'all.
like
like it.
They're rubbing it in, and
Well,
Leroy's
when the Heat win, we ain't going up there.
Definitely
Come on.
not.
Absolutely not.
and
Definitely.
Leroy agrees with them for in the club owners down here to make money off the Celtics. That's a disrespect slap to the Heat fan base right now.
Wait, you know what? Here's the message they got on South Beach.
Hmm?
The last team celebrate here spent $500,000.
So
That's all they know.
So why don't you wait till the Panthers win tonight, and they might be heading down
So you
south.
think you think that the owner of Live is going to say, "Hey, Pat Riley, go get some trades done, and then maybe we won't have to celebrate."
Oh, that's so.
But in the meantime, come on in, Celtics. Now, I will say this.
Hmm?
There is a 100% chance that
Ime won't be there.
if
You don't know that. He loves it. He probably loves it down here.
He loves
there's
those-
a 100% chance that if the Panthers win tonight, that Kachuk gonna be with him.
But that's the question. All
Are
right,
they going to do a joint
let me
party?
ask you this,
No,
guys.
Kachuk is gonna be with his boy.
Let me ask you this.
Hey, let me ask you something, dude. You think Kachuk is going to party with another team rather
No.
than his own
That's the
teammates?
question.
Okay. I see what you-
Leroy,
No,
answer
No,
me
I can
this.
see. Listen, I
Come
can
on,
see.
Leroy.
Here's what I see.
What if they all go to the same place?
I see that happening later in the week. I see like
How
Kachuk.
long do you think they gonna stay down here?
The
3 days.
Celtics, they're staying here till Friday. Friday's the parade. So they're leaving Thursday night. So I see them. Yes, I see Kachuk and Tatum shirtless at like Nikki Beach. Is that still a thing? That's going to happen at
That's
one
what it's
point.
Still
doing.
think.
Like,
It's not a thing no more.
Whatever beach that they have down there with like some DJ Marshmallow, whoever they got down there.
Of course, you'd name a
Spinning.
food.
Jesus, Hob-knobber. It be the ones you don't even expect. Didn't see it coming, just like Washington.
Oh man.
She's a killer with words and literally.
boy, she snuck that one in.
Keep lashing out
Hot
on me.
shot.
Who's Doug Curry?
Steph's dad, dude.
uh.
Del Curry wanted Steph on the Knicks. Oh. What a topic to have on the day after a championship. Let's talk about what if Steph was on the Knicks. See, that's wasting a bullet right there. That's something you could definitely use the day after the championship.
Hey,
Wasting a bullet right there.
it don't matter. That's 15 years ago. Who cares?
You gotta have some patience, Stephen A. You got to get to that at another time.
I
I'm
gotta
glad
tell
Stephen A let Monica back. I'm just happy for that.
Is that Shams Charania?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
on top with McAfee.
Yeah.
And I think
who's
I
the dude
can't
with
I
no
can't
neck?
make out what he's saying on
That's
I think
AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk. He looked.
I think
gotta
Shams
tell you,
Charania is saying
he's
something to
very
the effect of Donovan Mitchell is
He
not
was
gonna
No,
sign
he
his
just signed his
extension.
extension, dude.
Did he?
I think so.
You sure?
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell signed and we didn't know about
I
this?
think so.
I think you're just making it up.
No, I just saw it. Hold on.
Who did you see that from?
Hold on.
Who did you see that from?
Hold on, Leroy.
I'm just checking to make
We
sure.
know you
that's-
and social media don't go together.
I know.
Next.
I don't think you
Stop
saw that.
asking me questions.
I don't think you saw that.
I just saw Cleveland.
Oh,
So do you think the Panthers will party in downtown Fort Lauderdale?
well, that's a good question. That's the question I'm
sure.
going to ask. If the Panthers win,
I feel
and
like that's their
I
strip.
think they're
They
going
like
on a
that
county
place.
tour.
you think they going Broward or they hitting Dade? Because if they hit
Nah, they're
Dade,
going Broward.
Definitely
It's
Broward
Broward.
first, and then tomorrow night's Dade.
so then there will be no conflict between the Boston and Florida Panthers
I don't think so.
championship celebration.
I mean, like I said,
No.
like Leroy thinks it's gonna happen tonight, and I said like I could see the Tatum Kachuk thing happening like the next day.
but what if
What if he
Ta-
goes to the game?
But what if Tatum does go to the game tonight?
I don't know.
Then they're gonna bring him down in the locker
I
room.
think he's gonna look very hungover at that game.
Who cares?
He's gonna be like,
He's still going to be drinking.
oh, I was tired.
So I guess the two places to celebrate after you win a championship is Vegas and Miami.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Send it to Vegas, dude.
They should have gone to Vegas. That's a
Anywhere
slap in the
else-
face.
Anywhere else besides
That's just a
Vegas.
slap in the face. You can't come to your ops.
Why wouldn't you go to Vegas? I guess you can gamble at the Hard Rock now.
Like,
It's fun.
that's nasty work, man.
It is. I don't like it. Maybe they all go to Dare tonight.
There.
Yeah,
At
the
the
beach
Hard
club,
Rock.
the nightclub.
At the Hard Rock.
Tate South says go to Atlantic City. Did you find out if Donovan
good.
Mitchell signs his extension, or do you want to take that back?
You might want to take it back.
I'm not
Leroy.
taking it back.
Leroy,
You're
if
not
he
taking it back?
signed, it would have been the number one.
I gotta
thing
tell you, I
should-
was on Cleveland Sports Radio yesterday.
Mhm.
Not confident.
Mm.
Just for the record, your guy Fox wasn't there though. It was a fill-in.
Okay.
They kept me there for a long time. You ever like do a radio hit and you feel like Leroy? You ever do a radio hit and you feel like you're talking too much? Like,
Yeah,
why
I
don't
do
these
the
guys
show
shut
every
me?
day.
Like, why don't these guys shut me up? Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Stop looking for it. He didn't sign his extension.
Really? I thought I saw something about that.
-1.
Okay.
Leroy, just give up. It's okay.
All right.
Just so you know, I have like everybody on notifications. Right
You
now.
know.
I would know.
So it would be the
You would have
first thing
seen
to
me,
happen.
you would have seen me just go to the window immediately sad if I would have gotten that news, because I have Woj, Shams, everybody on. I got Ira, Anthony Chang, I got Barry Jackson, I got because you want to know why?
Why?
It's whaling season, baby. This stupid season is over. Worst basketball season of all time. No moves. The Celtics are champions. Done with it. Now it's Tobes time. Oh, nature calls. But first, we have one thing to do. Go
Win
get our
this
top.
cup.
Go get our top hats. Go get our monocles. Go to Amarant Bank Arena. It's a soiree. Cats in 5. I don't know why I'm yelling.
Can I have the music? What's the
What music?
What music?
cat music?
Cause you're
What?
No.
The
The starfish
the
one.
gold.
are you gonna do the starfish?
Where
one?
is the
Cats, go.
starfish? Where's the picture? There's supposed to be dancing starfish whenever we play the song.
We didn't play the song.
No,
It's
I've
in my
been
head.
asking for 2 months,
Talk to the video producer.
and you've been saying I got you.
Nah,
Season's
that's not
gonna
it.
end.
Well,
It's not Sunday, by the way.
go Cats. Talk to you guys victorious tomorrow.